I need to make sure this is out to the right folder. Recording. It sure isn't. Let's stop recording. Output. Recording. I can't change it? Whatever, I'll just go back to recording. We should be okay on file space, right? Yeah, we're plenty fine. Okay, there's that. There's, set OBS to recording hard drive. Okay, we are live, right? We fucking live? Guy. We good? Yeah, there we go. Good? Alright. How's it going, Moke? How you doing, bud? Alright. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting used to streaming on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube's pretty garbage, to be honest. But I'll get over it. While I'm here, let's see if this is working. It does! Beautiful! My chat actually worked. Wow, I was not expecting that to work first try. Why is it so... I don't like how close the name is to the side. You can just put it like this. It'll look a little more natural. Someone's like cut off on the one side. Is that a good chat size? Sure. Close enough. Toggle timestamps. How's it going, Hornet? Ray the Clown, how you guys doing? My fucking chat broke now. Also, I don't know how my alert box even works. I don't know if someone subs, if it pops up. Because there's no donate thing. I'm not adding one. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Chat's working. And so the problem with this chat is it's like a box. It's like a whole ass box. I will try to maybe like... I guess that's not atrociously... Oh, it's kind of... Yeah. I don't know. I don't like how this box looks. Like the names are too close to the corner. It is what it is. It's also a little big here. About what? Like here? Is this good? You can make it transparent. I'm aware. I'm using a new software right now. I'm used to using Streamlabs OBS. I'm on Stream Elements, so I've got to learn it a little more. I'll be honest. A lot of people stopped using Streamlabs because of retarded internet drama. I don't care about retarded internet drama. I'm probably going to go back to just using Streamlabs. Stream Elements is nice, but... just like the way it handles custom elements and you have to like use them as browser sources from the website is a little annoying. What's the drama for Streamlabs? It was so dumb. I looked into it after stream last night. I think I was talking to Epic Feminist? Who was I talking to? I can't remember. I was talking to someone in DMs. Streamlabs, they tried copywriting the name Streamlabs OBS, and they're like, it has OBS in the name, you don't have the right to that, and so everyone lost their mind, which was like, who fucking cares? I mean, if OBS should have said something like, hey, that's not cool, and Streamlabs was like, oh yeah, that's sorry, that wasn't cool, us, we weren't really thinking. It wasn't like Streamlabs was like, eat shit, OBS, I know we're a fork, but go fuck yourself. They didn't do that, I think. They were just like, oh yeah, that was not cool of us, and they didn't do it. And then, also, when that happened, Pokimane was like, you know, all the streamers should boycott Streamlabs because they use my photo on their advertisement and they didn't ask me. And also there was another streaming website, like a Stream Tool website, that Streamlabs, like some shitty web dev must have copied off of their website. And so their website was a copy. There might be something more to it, but it was just like a whole bunch of stupid little petty dramas. And so like every streamer hopped ship. Just use good product and don't care. Yeah, it was so dumb. Like, I don't know. So, but regardless at the time, I was like, fuck it. I don't, because everyone was like witch hunting them, I'm like, I don't know if Streamlabs is going to be around for a while. Because a lot of times the internet can witch hunt something till it literally doesn't exist anymore. So I'll just go ahead and get used to using Stream Elements. Stream Elements is also, like, if you look at it, it's just like, it's just OBS with like a whole bunch of plugins put into it, which is probably the better thing to stream on anyways. I like the look of this better than Streamlabs. But like specifically the reason I used Streamlabs wasn't really because of that stuff. It was because I just liked the way it handled transparency and adding other layers, and it did that well. I have not seen a program even be remotely as good. Like adding alerts and like chats and like testing things within the program, and like also the Streamlabs actual dashboard in the website was really nice. I don't know how much of that was just because I got used to it or not. So it's yeah. Whatever, I'm done talking about stupid streamer shit. I guess people might care about that, I don't know. How's it going, guys? Yeah, but how you guys doing? Rambler, Kingpin, 180, Scratch It, Epic Feminist. You guys doing well? But yeah, this chat's gonna look pretty ghetto. It's gonna be a problem for when I play a game. I know I can make it transparent, but that is a later issue. I didn't realize. Let me write that down. Because my alerts are transparent. But mobile YouTube live stream, the official Twitch live stream app, I think is the worst app I've ever used. It is such a piece of garbage, or was. Streaming off of your phone in general is so bad. So like connections is blurry. If it's connected at all. I've tried streaming from my phone a couple of times and it's been completely awful every single time. I pretty much think that unless you have like superb Wi-Fi, and that almost doesn't exist, just get a laptop and like hook an Ethernet cord, and wherever that Ethernet cord can reach. If I ever do any sort of, but I'm gonna have to figure it out soon, because I'm sure, as you guys are aware of, a lot of my plans, like in my notepad right now, I want to try doing some camping stuff, maybe some fishing stuff, you know, a lot of that mess. I'm gonna need to figure out something. And there's a pretty good reason why no one does it on Twitch, and it's not because no one wants to, it's because you need pretty good internet to stream. And most of those places I'm talking about don't have very good internet. The reality of doing the streams is I'll have to get and Recful did this, which is why I know about it. If any of you guys like follow IRL streamer, like their tech stuff, then there might be something better. But not so much Recful, but around when Pokemon Go became a thing and they tried to do IRL streaming, they tried to get good at it. Nick, which is Soda Poppin's friend, he's got his own stream. Nick NP or something. I don't know what his Twitch URL is. It's kind of this like layout where it's a streamer backpack and you have like a camera on the backpack. You usually hold it, like put it backwards in front of you, and you can go and buy these from cell carriers, like whatever cell carrier you have, like T-Mobile, AT&T. They're almost like mobile internet hotspots that you can connect to, and so you get one of those from them, or you get the card you need to connect to the towers off of that. You run your internet off of those. It'll produce like a way stronger signal than just like running off of mobile data. And then you hook up two phones. You have just like some shitty phone for chat, and as a backup you have like batteries for the phones, and then you have a main phone with like usually a decent camera to stream off of. Well, this a VR chat? No, I don't have VR chat. Jester plays War Thunder. I actually started playing War Thunder a little bit, so I didn't play it on Steam. I tried downloading it on Steam, but then I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I played a little bit of War Thunder. I played it for a couple days, really. This is on the list of things I'm considering playing. I didn't really have a plan going into today's stream, but I will. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at my notes right now. Okay, shit. Oh, yeah. Little World 2. Okay, so I feel like I am obligated to give some sort of an update to what happened to Little World. This isn't very frequently talked about. So if you go on VR chat and you look for Little World, you'll notice it no longer exists. The reason it no longer exists is because the person that ran it was exposed as a pedophile that made it to groom children. Who could have fucking guessed? Who could have guessed? I had no idea. I really thought it was for coping mechanisms. So, it is what it is. You know, that was, man, that came out of nowhere. So that world and all his stuff got taken down, even after my shit, which I don't know how my stuff had such a strong impact on that community. um, because my vid, like, what, it got like a couple thousand views, which relative to YouTube, that's not a witch, like, they're not witch hunting them, but like, everybody, maybe it increased raids, but I don't know. They seem to get really pissed about my video. Maybe just they correlated all the raids they regularly get now were my fault, and so a lot of them started leaving to private worlds already anyways. And that's it. So they pretty much, even before the world got shut down because the guy, they're not, if you go on VR chat, which I can install, I don't want to play it right now though, and you look up Little, like, there used to be this whole thing of Littles on VR chat, at least that I checked. It's nowhere there. Something, okay, so I can look up, there are a couple, like, offline VR chat things I did that were extremely unfunny and not at all. But, so one of the things I did was I was an undercover Little. I did not act like a parent or whatever the other role is called, or a Little. I wasn't either of them. I was just kind of hanging out talking to them. How's it going, Hal? And I did that for hours, and I tried to get into private worlds. I got into like one or two. You're Frowo. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna call you Hal because that's your YouTube name. How you been, man? I'm doing pretty well, Lunatic. Hope you're doing well, man. So I was on there for hours. I was trying to find some sort of degenerate behavior. Maybe I'd stumble across something sexually, and I was there for 5 hours or something, and I just got completely bored. I mean, I'm sure there was sexual shit going on 1v1 in the worlds that was obviously happening. That's why the world got shut down. But for the most part, what I saw, honestly, it really is just cringe. Like, it's just people pretending to be children. I need to move some stuff around. Let's have this share a spot. Let's put my chat. Oh, can that work over there? That'll do, okay. I'll do this or something. Yeah, that's fine. So, live stream VRP. Try... Oh, yeah, this got an update since I last used it. Since I last played the game. I don't think any of my avatars are here. Oh, yeah, they are. Cool. Where's my guy? Oh, this avatar looks different. Oh, whatever, it's close enough. Use WAS to move. No. Okay. You got kicked from WoW logging into gang server. Yeah, I mean, I've been disconnected. I've played quite a bit of WoW recently, gamers. Maybe some point today I'm gonna try to stream WoW. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't really expect that to go anywhere. Did you get in another queue? If you disconnect and reconnect at the same time, you shouldn't get in the queue. If you do though, that means, yeah, no more WoW today. I'm probably gonna quit WoW though. It won't let you log in. Yeah, I think you have like, I heard it was an 8-minute timer for my guild. Yeah, I don't know. How do I search worlds? Am I retarded? Can I just search here? Quit WoW, pick up CSGO? Nah, I'm pretty CSGO'd out. Does this search not work? Did you talk about Carl Jones yesterday? I did not. That's something I can talk about, though. Am I fucking retarded? I need to stop saying the word retarded. It's just getting annoying. Did it? Yeah, am I not playing VR? I can't get the search button to fucking work. My socials or someone else? Friend request. Okay. Who's this? Always cuddles up and gives head pats. Love to just vibe. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a Discord name there. No one do anything with that. Alright. Are they in a private world? I didn't check. Yeah, they're in a private world. Search button works for me? God damn it, hold on. VR chat search button doesn't work. Cannot search for anything in VR chats. It's grayed out. I think it's a bug. Just reopen. Okay. Remember winter something? You flirted with this person? I would never. Fuck you. I would never do that. That's cringe. I've never went after e-girls in VR chat. That's never a thing I did for like months. That's... I remember first time was she a stream person? Oh, was she one of the stream ones? I guess there was only like one. I didn't flirt with her though. Hot gone right. Yeah, there were some the VR chat shit that was a fun time. That was that was not good for my psyche, so it's probably not happening again. But I love those streams. Yeah, I know. If you weren't there for the VR chat once, but like if you go back and look at my VR chat vids, they're probably my favorite stream highlight vids. So in general, there's quite a few really awesome ones I didn't make it in highlights, and they're just the VODs are lost. You're launching in VR mode? Oh. What? No, I do not want to install installer.exe. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Was that my problem? Oh, it was. Thanks. Yes or X Jetter VR chat ARPUN. Yeah, I might try. Hold on. Does Jetter Jones ever talk about his location? Is anyone here a Jetter Jones fan? Where's he at? Eastfield of Mainsfield, Louisiana. Yeah, I'm a little far away from that now, guys. I'm in New York. It's a little far away. It's a bit of a drive. I don't think I'm going to make that. Why does VR chat have easy anti-cheat? Probably because of people like Jambi who like to turn on dogshit hacks, go under the floor and blare shitty dubstep. Or go under the floor and crash everyone in a world of little kids trying to play Among Us. Alright, yeah, that was definitely our problem. I said VR chat mode. Alright, let's search little. Yeah, see, there's nothing. There's no one in anywhere. The littles are fucking dead, man. Also, sorry, I hope you guys don't see that flickering. Games are starting to do that sometimes. My GPU better be fine. I do not have the money for a new GPU right now. My GPU goes out. This just means no computer for like a month. I don't think it's a driver issue, too. I don't know. I've tried to fix it with drivers and it hasn't fixed it. But like games have been starting to flicker sometimes. Oh, Little Loft. There's 26 people in here. They're all in private worlds. There's 28 people in private worlds. There's no child rape going on in there, I'm sure. What's my specs? I really like... Okay, so for some reason my Twitch bot doesn't work anymore. Obviously I'm in YouTube, so it don't work, but it was really nice to have my commands. I'm going to try to get... Oh, War Thunder I can... stream. Why did I say War Thunder? Whoops, I accidentally opened an old school RuneScape stream. Which chat bot from into YouTube? Okay, let me open up my PC part picker so I can link. I'll show you guys. Just post it in your description. Nah. Nah, just commands is what I'm used to. Alright, this is my build. This is it. I'll link it. I have to sign in. I forgot. Let me not do that. Let me just open it over here. There we go. Did that even work? There we go. I'm not even seeing it in my chat. Nope, it's because I'm not on the right account, so it's not even letting it work. I can't send fucking links on my own goddamn chat. Well, it's a different account, though, so whatever. And the chat just isn't even working now. Holy fuck, YouTube streaming. Now. God, I hate YouTube. Okay, look at this. It's just PC part bigger. Just screenshot this and fucking get it from there. This is close enough, though. The Shitbrick V2. Yeah, Shitbrick V1 was a tank. It lasted me a couple of years. This PC is great, though. It's plenty good for what I want. I'm sure it'll be good for, like, another couple of years. Pretty much every game I do, I can throw it on, like, near max settings. So, it's pretty good. Gesture, do Windows Control Shift B. It restarts my GPU. I do not trust you. Also, restarting your GPU sounds like fucking noise. I don't know if you mean drivers, but I still don't trust it. Operating system entry? Yeah, he's shit. That was true at the time. I was using Pop! OS for a month. I'm on Windows right now, though. Linux. Fuck Linux. I was on Pop! OS for a minute, and then I was on Garuda for a long time. I've been on Windows for months now. I'm not hitting Control Shift B. Watch your China vid. Alright, I'm not gonna run circles in VR chat. Do you guys... Can you fucking stop VR chat? Anyone with Windows PC... Sure, legit. Windows Control Shift B. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking Google it. No one do that. Force Windows to take action. Restarting video drivers. Yeah, okay, it restarts video drivers. But I still don't want to do that in the middle of a stream. Oh shit, Shiro's famous. Holy fuck. When did I... Oh, September 5th. Wait, turn my music back on. Alright, what are we gonna do? Freeze the screen for 2 seconds? It'll probably crash my screen. Don't say a bad word. Oh shit, alright, cool. Why are there 2 Shiros? That's between... Yeah, I don't even remember why. To hide from the first Shiro is cover up. She's doing a legal thing she doesn't want the government to see on the other one. China vid? Did you DM me something? I remember the China dog thing. What do you mean China vid? I didn't see this Paramore video. What China vid? Did you upload something on your channel? God, what fucking China vid? What the fuck are you talking about? Why does it show my goddamn it? It looks so awful. Hold on. Why does it show my goddamn it? It looks so... Oh, it didn't. It shows it over here. Let me just bring it over here. This is the banner people are getting? That's so bad. That's such a piece of garbage. You upload it on your channel? Am I not subbed? Do you have it in your Discord? Can you just fucking link it to me, please? Oh, this one. This is fucking Chinese CSGO hackers. The cream of the cream. Yeah, I don't. Alright, so what should we do? Taobao. Taobao. Hop on CS? Nah. Nah, play HIO games. Review your YouTube. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm probably not gonna... Can I even find it? Actually, I kind of want to do that now. What? Look up Kingpin, I'm getting a movie that looks like it has,
Sometimes there are things
fuck, I can't remember that actor's name. He's touching a titty.
But I try not to worry too
Yeah,
much.
dude, there's so many people named Kingpin, I'm not gonna be able to find your channel.
So I just accept them.
Like Duckbread Extreme Duck Feeding Sim on itch. Squirrel Stapler. Alright, seems like people wanted to see HIO shit. Cost 10 fucking bucks? I'm not gonna pay. This is DeadX Collection. This isn't Squirrel Stapler. I'm playing. I don't think I can play this game. I'm gonna guess that this game is not allowed on stream. Brave user? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you have opinions about that now. gonna hop on Linux for a month and just start letting people on the internet know about your opinion. Brave user's fine. It's an open source, about as secure without sacrificing any quality of life browser. Oh, you're on Brave browser? Okay. Yeah. No, I like Brave browser. It has a lot of support, which I'm not the type of fucking retard that's like, oh, maybe I should check out LibreWolf. Oh, maybe I should check out this other, maybe I should do, you know, this privacy script running on my Firefox. And it's like, you have to constantly upkeep with the privacy shit. Brave I like because it's pretty much good enough what I want out of a browser. It's open source. It's popular. It's going to have long-term support. It works well. You're using Opera. You're Chinese. I'm sorry to hear about that. Be a little careful with showing my download folder because I have been downloading shit really my brain fucking fried. I've been downloading stuff for my job. I won't show you that. Yep, I would have already, if I hadn't not full cam tier, you guys would have known where I work now. So good I did that. Because I was still, my main opening thing was in the folder. I love games where I have to make a new folder to... What percentage of the rent am I paying? I don't know, like, sexual favors are hard to quantify. Because it's like, how much is getting fucked in the ass worth, really? And you look at the prostitution prices? Because I'm not a prostitute, I'm a classier hoe than that. Alright, this game's up. What? No, I don't want to install Magic the Gathering. Alright, there we go. You can't hear the stream? Oh, is my music super loud? Oh shit, yeah it is. But why can't you hear the stream? Fuck. My audio is, it's loud, but you can hear. A dick suck is a $20, but an ass fuck is disgusting because poop dick, so only super degens who will pay like, oh, 200? 200 to get my ass fucked? That's so not worth it. God, $200 isn't a crate. Well, let's say you get fucked in the ass once a night. That's $200 a day, though. It's pretty damn good living. It's a problem on your end? That's weird. Oh, yeah, no. Is this the duck game? What the fuck? No. MTG. Stop. Duck game. Okay. So is this like one of those games where it starts out cute? But then like all of a sudden it turns into a fucking horror game? Oh, are the ducks brain dead? Are they not able to come to the bread and eat it? They have to directly throw it into their fucking mouth? Oh my god. Do I have to aim? What am I doing wrong? Am I losing? I got one duck fed, but I don't know what I did right. Am I overwhelming them with bread? I think the bread's just disappearing. God damn it. Can I throw myself off the fucking ledge? No. Can't even fucking kill myself. If you stop spamming and be more patient, the ducks will eat. Exclamation marks means they're going to eat. Okay. Oh, I think I got one. So if I just go around like throwing So I throw it at him until he does an exclamation point, because he doesn't like that slice. Okay. Oh, I got it. Alright. Question mark means no. I can just walk on the water? This game's unrealistic as shit. I feel like I'm losing though. Alright. Once I beat it, well, oh shit. How do I know when I... Like, when I win, is this the whole game? It's just this stage. Are you excited for Street Fighter 6? No. I've never really played a Street Fighter. Oh, yeah, I fucking won. That's it. It's the whole game. Alright, cool. I won. It's a cute game. It's also, it's like a... You know, this is a Game Jam game, so... Game of the year. Yeah, how do I vote for this game in the year? How do I donate this person money? I'll give them my entire checking account. Can I throw bread off the ledge? Oh, it's not quite a ledge. Alright. There goes that game. What's the next one? I kind of want to copy my, let me go ahead and go to scene. Let me just put that on to-do list, actually. Put chat and alert on main monitor. I'm sorry, on main webcam. Scene. Okay. Do we know if there's a... Is there a free version of this? Hold on. Squirrel stapler. It costs 10 shekel. I don't want to pay 10 bucks. What happened to my long hair? I cut it. I cut it off. YouTube thinks, are you playing No Man's Sky? That's goddamn right I am. I love No Man's Sky. I have No Man's Sky. That's something I could play at some point. Should we just take a sign by YouTube and give No Man's Sky a shot? Oh, it's gotta be a big game though, isn't it? Do you know Yakuza is having a presentation at Tokyo Game Show next week? Are you excited? No. Nah, every Yakuza game's the same, man. I played Yakuza 0 and I fell in love. It was such an amazing game. Like, I played the game and I finished it and it was one of the games I played where I'm like, I think this is my favorite game I've ever played. That was fucking insane how incredible of a time I had. And then I played Yakuza Kiwami. And then I played Yakuza Kiwami 2. And I'm like, oh, they just keep doing the same thing. And I love Yakuza 0 still. But they can release the same game 20 times if they want. They can keep feeding off of the retards that will keep buying them. I won't. I'll just replay Yakuza 0 if I want to play Yakuza. Yeah, Kiwami 2, they removed the stances. You can't change, like, stances in combat, and it killed so much of the fun for me. Because so much of the fun was, like, going between Beast and Brawler and Rush. I think you can only really use the Dragon style when you're 100%ing the game. So, like, I loved, you know, if I got into 1v1 with the boss where I wanted to be able to dodge mid-attack, because I could spam an attack and I could dodge and I wouldn't be overcommitting, and Rush would be really good. Or if I'm in a Street Fighter and I'm able to pick stuff up, then I want to get in Beast. If I'm in a fight where I don't need to constantly dodge, then, you know, Brawler. Or if it's like 2 to 3 people, then Brawler can be good. There's AoE where I can't pick something up, and like there was like these situations where I would switch between these combat styles, and it was really fun. You know, it's something that like I've not seen in a lot of games, and I like a lot in World of Warcraft. There's some difference. Guild Wars 2, I think, does it well. Old school RuneScape, kind of its own thing, but Guild Wars 2 is another MMO that I think does it well. But it's like switching between different stances and different like gameplay styles in the middle of a fight is super fun to me. Can you turn Funny Mic on? No, fuck you. Nope, the Funny Mic is fucking dead. I don't even know what you're talking about. Open up Yakuza 0. Nah. Why did that only have Boris's DM? So, the thing about RPGs is that whenever I play them, I just want to play the game. I feel like whenever you're playing an RPG, you have to either half-ass engaging with the chat and half-ass the game. And I feel like it doesn't feel good to just play the game and focus on the gameplay and ignore the chat. That's boring. And if you're paying too much attention to the chat, then like the game doesn't mean anything. And at that point, why are you playing an RPG? I understand there will always be an audience for people to play RPGs, but I've figured out pretty quickly that it is not me. And it's also biased because I've never been someone that watches someone play a Let's Play. I've literally never found that enjoyable. You got audio back? Hell yeah. Technology. Yeah, Yakuza is a super, super fun game. Play Slender Gus? You should play Sword and Sandals 2 on the browser. Oh man, this looks bad. A downloadable game for Windows. Run from Imposter Among Us in the Haunted Shield map. Skeld map. Survive and collect 8 pages to win the game. I can't do it, man. Watch DMs? What, Discord DMs? I can't. I have 3 monitors and they're all taken right now. Oh, you mean Blizzard DMs? I can hear you when you DM me that. Oh, this one? Do you guys want to play Sword and Sandals? Play Joji? Nah, I'm gonna try to not. That's just generally another thing with streaming again, is, oh, I know what I can do. Well, let me do Sword and Sandals in a bit, but I have Notepad stuff to go down. Okay, so, what I want to talk about is I cannot show this on stream. I'm just going to full cam. While I full cam, actually, let's go ahead and copy my chat and put that over on my other scene. That way you guys have a chat. There we go. So whenever I stopped streaming about 9 months ago and I was dieting and working out, I kind of was doing the thing where it's like, I don't want to talk about what I'm doing, but I really like talking about it. So, oh yeah, I'm glad I pulled this up. I already forgot about some stuff. I'm gonna pull some my main monitor, some full cam. I can't show this on stream because I'll feel like I've got to read ahead and then speak it out loud when I go through this, because when I wrote this, I didn't really plan on talking about it, but I'm going to. In general, okay, so I started doing this thing where I would write down on my journal when I wanted to talk about something, but I wanted to do the thing where it's like I don't talk on YouTube about stuff I plan on doing, but I still need to put that down somewhere. Put this down here for myself, and also I feel like this compulsion to like type and write things a lot, and I don't want to blow up someone's DMs, so yeah, so I'm just gonna read it. The first journal entry is March 24th of 2022, and this is the first journal entry. This wasn't, I'm not a big, I don't mean to make it sound like it matters more, but this all began when I was watching a Ziz documentary. This one right here, I watched this, and I was like, this is kind of cool. I know who Ziz is, Z's or whatever. I know I'm saying that wrong. And this is cool. This guy meant a lot to a lot of people. Yikes. I don't know what I just showed in the notepad. I don't think anything bad here. Yep, no, we're fine. Yeah, I know. It's pronounced Z's. I know. Not Ziz. Fuck you. Whatever. I've never watched an actual. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should just, like, go work out a little bit. That was the entire thing. It wasn't like, I'm gonna get super fit. It's like, hey, maybe I should go try to work out. I'm gonna read my notepad, actually, instead of trying to go off winging it. I was super inspired by just enjoying the video, the legacy he left behind, how people still speak about it, and it just planted the seed in me and actually getting involved in the meme fitness side of it, which is far more palatable for me. Oh, yeah, that's right, isn't it? Far more palatable for me, and I actually enjoyed it a bit, and was like, hey, I should try for the 100th time to diet like every fat person always tries to do. So, so I started watching some fitness YouTube stuff. I don't watch it anymore. But I kind of realized, like, oh, they're not all dog shit gym bros. There's some of them that are just kind of joking around and having a good time, and they take it way more lighthearted. That stuff's really cool. I like that a lot. I watched Bashira stuff for the first time in years. Bashira's a guy I used to watch as a kid. He plays World of Warcraft. He also does some, like, gym stream stuff and bodybuilding stuff. I like him a lot still. I think he's an awesome guy. Sadly, I can't watch his streams because he had to like sell out a little bit because his stream fell off and he needed the money because he has like a family. So he has like big Norton ads everywhere. It's kind of sad. But I love his streams. I watched a little bit of his workout stuff, and there were some channels that used to make like meme compilations. Like, let me pull up one. There's a channel I used to watch. There we go. This guy. Jack PGM. I like these videos. They're just kind of goofy. I've not watched them in like 2 or 3 months. Yeah. It's just kind of about when I stopped watching workout stuff because I didn't need the motivation. It kind of just became a habit at that point. But just these videos, they're just joking around, just kind of do some stuff. And, you know, I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool. So what's that? Okay, so I DM'd Uzi, talked to him a little bit about this stuff, saying we should compete on who could be healthy. We don't DM often enough, so this didn't even really go anywhere, but I still stuck with it on my own time. I was probably around nearly 300 pounds before I got my job as a janitor in November of 2021. I don't know the specific weight, weighed myself at 280 in late January after starting to learn to eat healthier. Started actually eating pretty healthy and limiting calories by March, slowly transitioning into learning and having a healthy understanding of how I should be living my life. Started working out late March down to 260 at this point. I just tried to develop the habit of working out every morning. On the morning of Thursday, March 24th, I had to come in to work early. Even after this only being my 3rd day, I had the foresight of also setting up enough time to make sure I could get up and work out. And after this is really rambly, Jesus Christ. This wasn't meant for other people to read. I just kind of got thoughts out of my head. And after very little sleep, I was still able to push through and work out. Pretty happy. Oh, okay. So I wrote that down because I was just generally pretty happy that I had a day where I had a really easy excuse to not work out, and I still chose to work out, which I'm back to working out. I had a lot of moving stuff, so I kind of like, there's a week or two where I didn't. But diet, I've been a little bad about. I should say, though, I'm not crazy about working out. I don't like it that much. Even after doing it often, it's a chore. I just make through it by having something I enjoy in my headphones. I've listened to a lot of Come Town. That's a podcast while I work out. I don't know why. I just like listening to them as I work out. I listen to a lot of Your Mom's House, a lot of news about China. Sorry, back to journal. Even now, it doesn't even feel sense even now, it doesn't feel like I should be eating more than 2,000 calories. I skipped some stuff. Yep. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty happy because old Jester would have probably heard the alarm, said fuck it, not worth it, made some bullshit excuse like it's funnier if I'm fat anyways and not do anything. Even now, it feels like I should not be eating more than 2,000 calories. Which is true. So when I started eating healthier quite a few months ago, I started realizing like, oh, this isn't like what I did before. It made me feel sick. And I got so used to feeling like sick from overeating that it became normal. And now like today I've eaten too much. I don't know how much I've eaten, but I think I'm at like 2,500 calories. I did not have a good day today. I fucked up. That's fine. I just do better, you know, in the days after. But I feel sick right now. I don't feel good. And I regret doing it. And that's how I should deal with it. But early on, it took a lot of self-control, and I would get really hungry sometimes. But now I'm actually feeling really full after a meal that's about 750 calories, and I'm really happy about it. That is true. So far, it's been educating myself and trying not to overdo it, stagger things on, and focus on actually making them a habit. Because I'm not trying to work out or diet until I'm at a weight I want to be or look how I want to look. I'm actually trying to, form lifelong dedication living this way. I've also just at this point decided that I'm not going to show my... Okay. I've also at this point decided that I'm not going to show my face until I'm in shape because I think just people only seeing me again when I'm ripped would be really funny. So that was a bit. Obviously shit got too busy and losing weight the way I've been doing it, and I've not been doing great. It's still been generally going well, but I've not been like losing weight super fast. It's been pretty slow and steady, which is probably the healthiest way to go about it. Anyways, but I had the idea where it's like, what if I just get super buff and then just randomly show my face and like short hair and I'm buff? I still think that would have been really funny, but obviously it wasn't conductive with how my life went later. rip the old Jester where he would just say he would do something, really want to do it, and then talk about doing it all the time, but end up not actually sticking to it, question mark. I've also been doing my best to try to correct my hunch. Yeah, that's still a really bad struggle. That's like a genetic thing, though. It's not... I know people say it's bad posture, but my back's fucked, man. Doctors have looked at it, and they're like, yeah, it's fucked. It's not just a me thing, I promise. I think I was just as fat because... I think I was just as fat was because of this is not a joke. I was leaning over so the fat didn't seem as bad. That is true. So I've been trying to make my posture better. It is getting better, but it's really hard for me. When I sit up like this, like normal, I feel fatter because my tits are kind of popping out. And also my bone makes my chest feel bigger. It's not so easy for you guys to view it this area, but my chest bone is... Oh, my back's sore because I've been active, so I'm sore. That's cool. I was walking around today, but like my bone, you see that bone in my chest? It pops out more when I sit up straight. It makes me feel fat, but that's okay. Also my tits, like I have a pretty beefy chest, so yeah. That bone is normal. Oh, my chest sticking out when yep, I know. It's better to have good posture. I agree. I'm just telling you how I used to cope. And like a big thing about me trying to do stuff. But regardless, me slouching was almost less embarrassing than feeling like my bone is sticking out. So it was a weird mental war that I'm still not entirely over, but I'm pretty obviously decided of trying to be better about my posture is for the best. But my posture is not, like I need to clarify, posture is not a byproduct of laziness. It's not like gamer back. It's not gamer hunch. Like genetic, like I wasn't... Like, I played my computer a little bit as a kid, but I was outside all the time. Like, this was around way before I used to sit down a lot. Like, when I was at church, it was like, sit up straight. And it was... you know, it's a lot more difficult to me. The more I try to make my back straight, the more and more it hurts. And when I constantly have bad posture, I don't really have any pain. It's only when I try to fix it that it starts hurting. So that also makes it more difficult. Back to the journal, though. Relative to working out or dieting, trying to make my back straight has been the hardest thing and is incredibly painful. That is very true. But I'm pushing through it every day and just try to sit and stand up straight as much as I can. My brain is almost unaware of what standing up straight is, and hunching forward a bit even feels straight to me. Yeah. Late March, I deleted the whitelist and stopped taking advantage of the thing your brain does online, where it tricks you into actually replacing the vital part of a community with a bullshit online stuff. Closest thing I do now is occasionally answer DMs, work on docs like this, post and I post here on the notification server, and work on stuff for YouTube. I obviously still do a little gaming, and I feel like that stuff is totally fine. I also went and got some guns, a Glock 17 and Ruger American, God bless, along with the essentials to take them to a range. I also went and took my conceal and carry class. I did all this stuff. It was a lot of fun. Moving to New York, my guns had to stay. In about 6 months to a year, hopefully I'll get my guns back. But I'm in a land of tyrants now. It is what it is. Hopefully I'll also get accepted for a permit from the sheriffs also, and I did get accepted, but doubtful and a bit stressed about getting denied. We'll try to fight if I get denied, though. A lot of bullshit medical history I hope doesn't stop it, and it didn't. Overall, an extremely productive month. Super happy with it. If I can be half as productive as I was this month on just getting my life in order, and I'm set for a very good future, and I ended up, it's happy. Spoiler. Primary goal for the next month is going to transition away from optimizing what I do. Feel like I've gotten that figured out and focused down enough. But my primary focus is actually doing things like working on the dock at home a bit, like I have scheduled with my alarms. Working on programming during my downtime at work. I have the gameplay and dock to rely on, so I don't have to focus as much about the order of things they can naturally accrue as I've laid them out in here, but actually focus on the things with YouTube and programming, please. So I have 3 documents that I use that my entire life focuses around, and my alarms. I have a strict schedule throughout my day that I follow. It's very important to me. That involves all of my shit. And I have 3 documents. I have my to-do list. I write, if I feel like I need to do anything, I write it down. I have my game plan. This is a dozens of page Google Doc that involves everything I want to do in my life, budgeting, all of my monthly budget shit, all my finances, a lot of stuff. And I have my journal, which is this doc. These 3 documents have been vital to getting my shit together. They have been so awesome. Yeah, they're really cool. I wish I could show you guys, but they involve all of my banking information. So, you know, it's not super easy, but it's been really awesome. I've heard somewhere that varying your posture often is better than sitting straight. That's an interesting point. You might be right. But still, I don't quite buy that. Well, I can tell you that hunching over like I do is objectively bad, and it's probably better for me if I try to sit up straight. Yeah, hey, let's go, man. With history of gaming and the literal mental ward has hit firearms. I'm doing better now, man. No suicide stuff. And also, my mental ward visit I made like a year ago was bullshit. I shouldn't have gone. The doctor fucked me over really bad. Or not a doctor, but it was a mental health screener. And the other one I went to, I was like 19 years old, man. That was like 5 years ago. I was struggling. You know, I do not think it is unsafe for me to own firearms, or else I wouldn't own them. I understand that people, based on my medical history, may deem that this is a person that should never own them, and I think that's fair, you know, credit to that, but it's my choice to make, and I made it, and I think it's right. Did you drop out of college before that point? When I dropped out of college, like, right before I, tried to Sudoku. Hornet is going to play Rocket League and watch Jesse Jones. Hell yeah, man. Do I play Gary's mod? I have like 700 hours put into it, but I played it in like 2016 and before. Okay, back to Doc. I have also just become aware that the game plan is 2 words, not 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to repeat stuff. Okay, this is a good one. I've also further analyzed where I vomited all the time. People that don't know, I used to vomit about once a week, maybe every couple of days, all through my life as a kid. Up until I was about 17, my life started getting shitty. I started vomiting a little more often. Then I hit about 18, 19, I started vomiting almost every day. When I was about 19, I started vomiting like 3 times a day sometimes. It was really bad. I would vomit all the time. It sucked. I still have bad issues with my throat. My teeth are just kind of gross now. I try to brush my teeth. I try to do better, but oh, whoops. It's fine. There's nothing bad here right now. But like, maybe I can show it. I'll try to keep my head straight. Ooh, look at my mouth. It's my mouth. What's how's it going? See? See how orange that is? That's fucking gross. I don't like it. But that's okay. I try to brush my teeth. I'm trying to make it better. I've gone to the dentist, but vomiting multiple times a day for a year, it makes them kind of gross. But I'm doing better. It's going okay. Fixed posture. This is about as good as you're going to get right now for a sustainable period of time. I know this isn't perfect. I should be like this, but fuck you. I'll try for a second. But if I try to do this too much, it's just going to put too much stress on it. I've got to slowly try to make it better. But yeah, my teeth are gross. I don't like that. And I'm working on it. That is fixable, though. That's not like they're forever fucked. It's going to take a while. You know, it's about smoker's teeth. Yeah, they're still not horrific. I didn't get like a whole bunch of diseases. What is it? Stand up straight with your shoulders. No, what is it? Stand up straight with your head back. I can't remember. There's an entire chapter, I realize. But also, I think Jordan Peterson might be someone trying to peddle life advice. I think he might not be much better than... I'm not a big fan of Jordan Peterson, jokes aside. We can talk about that later at some point, though. I've read a lot of his shit, but that's just out of curiosity because he's a very influential person. I don't actually look at Jordan Peterson's stuff as any sort of positive impact on my life. I do it as some sort of... This is going to sound really pretentious, but like intellectual curiosity, because he's one of the most influential people maybe ever, and for sure one of the most influential people right now on how people go about their life, and a lot of philosophical stuff, and that's cool. But yeah, I don't actually really take much of what he says for advice. There's some stuff that I think is good, like his family stuff. I think generally is pretty nice, but I don't have much of one, so I'm surely right now they're halfway across the country, the ones I was trying to rebuild a relationship with a bit. And I'm not in a relationship, I don't have children, so that stuff doesn't even make much to me. But yeah, his advice, it's not been super helpful. No, the book's great. It's a great book. I'm not trying to say Jordan Peterson's a piece of shit. I personally have my gripes. He studied human behavior his whole life. Yeah, so have a whole lot of other people, and they fucking hate him. He's not like an objectively correct source. I do think, though, that generally the people that do well, it's a better thing that they don't. I'm not trying to say he's harmful for the people that, you know, try to look up to him, but I do think that self-help's a bit of a grift. I don't think it's a very decent thing to do. I think it just kind of helps people get in that cycle of trying to fix their life overnight. Doesn't effectively like plant those small seeds in a way that actually help people. There's some people that stress that stuff a little better. Dr. K, if I had to put any specific person, I don't know if it was so much recently, but getting better to the point where Dr. K, like Healthy Gamer GG, it might have been him. Rekful was massive. Just as like a person, making me make sense of life a lot more. Yeah, Rekful, Dr. K are probably the biggest ones. But once again, it's all that kind of stuff is not for everyone. Like, just find what works for you, what makes you a better person, sticks to it, and it's for the best. Yeah, Jordan Peterson's great. He's definitely worth checking out. A whole bunch of really great free resources online. Like a whole bunch of shit on his YouTube that, even if you don't agree with what he said, just check it out. It's neat. Okay. Yeah, alright. So let me go back to the thing. I've also further analyzed, so I vomited all the time. I for sure had bulimia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Just feels weird giving it a title. With just letting out stress by binge eating, then vomiting all the fucking time, Lamau. I don't know how much body dysmorphia or like self-consciousness about my body had to do with it. And I think little to none. I still agree with myself. I don't really think it was. I was never really self-conscious. I do have an extremely strange and confusing ways of viewing my body. I either see myself as fine and in shape or as an obese piece of shit. That is kind of true. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm either disgusted or I don't really care and I think I'm fine. I don't have a very... I struggle to look like... Because I do this. I'll look at myself naked in the mirror sometimes, and I don't know how to feel. It's really odd. There's like some sort of like disconnect there too, where I know I'm looking at myself, but it's hard to... I don't know how to even put this in words. I'm not quite dealt with it super well. Yeah, and I'm viewing myself as the obese piece of shit far more often recently as I focus on nutrition and exercise, which is true, and that's probably for the best. And I've surrounded myself with learning from other people who have their shit together. I need to rein the way I'm looking at myself in early and not let this get out of hand. It didn't really become a problem, but I don't think I really dealt with it. With this diet stuff, it also reminds me how insanely unhealthy of a relationship I have with food. I still struggle really bad on binge eating. I am way more hungry on some days than I am on others. That's really true. Today was one of those bad days. I struggle really bad not binge eating. It's hard. And can sometimes go days while pretty much starving myself. Also, just generally, my mental image of myself and relationship with nutrition is beyond fucked. I don't know how to talk about this, but I ended up fixing that. At least the nutrition part. I have a pretty good understanding of what to and to not put in my body. Working on making that better, but yeah, focus on actually setting alarms and have set up to regiment your day. And then I wrote something the day after. It's just as longer. Tried barefoot running this morning. I'm not an expert on physical workouts or anatomy enough to make a thorough enough criticism. The TLDRs, I think it's some bullshit peddled by all the other natural I get nutrition from the sun type shit. Some faulty mindset that instead of rationally analyzing it, you write it off that we did this forever and lived through it while primitive, so it has to be fine. But shoes are hyper optimized. Don't add increased injury. You don't need things like carrying shoes on you for backup. This is insane. Why this doesn't make them reconsider what they're doing. And you have to stop running when your feet are physically exerted. Really pissed about this and letting it out here right now, but I had to stop running this morning because my feet were feeling like they were being stabbed by little knives as I was running, and I'm trying to get used to it, especially as I stepped on pebbles or a small piece of glass. I feel like I was... How long is this rant? Okay. Yeah, we're getting out of the barefoot rant. Also, the last 23 years, I've just been bulking with a power belly. Let's get this shit. All I own for a workout is a little foldable gym mat, shitty $20 running shoes from Amazon, and like $2 a piece shorts from Amazon. Keeping it very simple. Day 1 I run. Day 2 I do push-ups and sit-ups. Yep, I still pretty much do that, and I don't plan on changing it. I'm aware it's not probably the most optimal thing, but I like it and I can stick to it. Your journal is great. Nah, this helped me a lot. I love my journal. This was super fun to do, and it helped me so much with like not talking about it and actually doing it. It just gave me a place to write it down. How's it going, Giggle? How you doing, bud? Have it in the game plan to potentially ramp it up over time. Yeah, I ended up just kind of working out. I just kind of feel myself day by day. I try to like find where I could comfortably go with workout and then go a little before that. And if I'm really motivated, I'll go way farther than that and really push myself. It's just... I don't have a set amount of miles I run. I don't have a set amount of push-ups or sit-ups. If you're curious, I jog, typically only like 3 to 5 miles. And that'll be pretty much my entire workout for the day. If I do sit-ups and push-ups, I'll do about 100 of each. And that's about where I get enough of a workout where my body's like, yeah, you gotta stop or else I'm not gonna be able to do anything the rest of the day. Yeah, push-ups like 75 to 100. I can do way, I don't know, maybe just my builds, but I can do sit-ups way easier than I can push-ups. Like I could probably do 150 sit-ups, and I could maybe only do like 75 to 100 push-ups. Usually almost it's like 2x as much sometimes. If I did like max out each one, but I didn't do that too often. I don't know why it was for me. It seems like people, they can more evenly do them. They're like just as easy as each other, and for me, sit-ups are super easy and push-ups are not as easy. Okay. I'm eating about 1750 to 2000 calories a day. I'll probably have in the game plan to further optimize this. I'll probably have to slowly go up to about 2500 calories a day as an exit plan for permanent diets and nutrition I'm at a weight and I'm happy with. Oh yeah, height stuff. Maybe let's talk about this here because you're going to have weight and calorie amounts in order. I'm pretty much 6 foot. That's my height. I might be 5'11", 6 foot, something around there. Maybe as low as 5'10". I really don't know. If I sit up like this, if I stand up proper, I'm about 6 foot. Like this, where I'm slouching a little bit. Like I'll lose a fucking inch. And like when I get measured at the place, they'll usually be like, yeah, you're 5'11". So, yeah, I used to say I was 5'3" all the time. I'm gonna drop that meme for a second because I can't be fucked right now. I'm not 5'3". I'm obviously not 5'3". It's obviously a lie. I'm gonna immediately go back to saying I'm 5'3" though. I have a friend who went to the gym for 7 days a week for pretty much like 7 years. Recently, when he was lifting a 400... Oh. Lifting with what? 400 kilograms is crazy. Tore his bicep tendon snapped and no more lifting for a few months now. Yeah, that's the powerlifting. I never got into that. For me, workout, it's not like... I'm not a psycho about it. I'm not like, I enjoyed the pain. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fucking kill myself this morning. I'm never that. I've never been that. I'm just like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna jog for a little bit, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna listen to Come Town. 500 kilograms is the world record, you think, for deadlifting? Yeah, he's probably talking about deadlifting, I guess. So, I don't like lifting weights, I don't like going to a gym. So, I just like jogging. There's a beautiful little trail near me, we just checked it out today. Hopefully I'm gonna use that, I'll jog there. And for sit-ups and push-ups, I don't know. Still gotta figure that out. What I need to do is rebuy my gym mat because that got left at my parents'. So, because I need that. I think my weights did come. Yep, my weights are up there. So I used to sometimes do some bicep curls if I wanted, just to like spice stuff up. But I didn't do them too often. I've also written down on the game plan to, see a doctor for making back straight, midday crashing. Well, that's gotten way better, hasn't it? So I had a big problem every day about 2 p.m. This still happens maybe once a week. I feel like I'm going to die. But I feel like I need to go to sleep, and I'm extremely exhausted. But if I lay down to go to sleep, I can't go to sleep. And I just crash super hard. And it sometimes happens once a day. It'll sometimes get bad for a month and then go easy for a couple months. Right now, I'm not dealing with it really bad. Yesterday, it happened. I hate it. I don't know why it happens. It could be seizures, it could be diabetes. I've got tested for diabetes. I didn't have it. One time I got screened for seizures and they thought I had it, so honestly I think it's seizures. I might be having them in my sleep and it's like killing my sleep. It's not grand mal, it's just like petite ones. My mother has very bad seizures, so it's genetic. So I don't know, don't worry about it though, I'm fine. That sounds unnatural. Well, no, I mean, like, came with me from Missouri. Okay. The only outlier is that the back thing, I've had such a catastrophically poor results and very high pain discomfort that I just need to see a doctor. I'll probably keep trying a bit, but I'm going to stop pushing myself as far because clearly there is something physically wrong both on how I'm doing it and something about how my spine is or something. So I need to be more experienced to get a better opinion, but I think the majority of gym bro type shit is dog shit, including Z's. All just people playing a character and doing this to cope with their crippling self-consciousness, oftentimes living up to people at the pace they're doing things. Almost all of them are taking steroids also. Nutrition and working out is obviously good, but fuck the gym bro shit. I will put an emphasis on science. Oh, that sounds gay. I feel like a pretentious retard saying this, but it's good to make the distinction early to hopefully minimize a lot of pitfalls. Also with the Z's meme, I may not lean into it. It's not quite a genuine inspiration I find from him. I do really strictly say this stuff because it's funny. I, for whatever blessed reason, naturally almost never compare myself to other people. While I can learn from other people, I never find direct inspiration to try to become that person, just learn from them to enhance who I am. Yeah, that's true. I don't give a fuck about other people. Like, someone can call me a fat retard, and it doesn't faze me. If someone is important to me, and I care about what they say, then I care, but that's very few people. I'm not saying I have the Hercules thing or anything, but I definitely am far from being... What is that about? I'm not saying I have the Hercules thing or anything, but I definitely am far from being weak with an actual physical ability and hopefully mental dedication. Such as when you are moving or in a job or something heavy needs done. I'm almost always the person capable of lifting most. I know I said this so weirdly, but yeah, I'm naturally not like a fat ass. Like, I'm fat, sorry, physically I'm built large, but even once this fat goes away, I'm still gonna just be a big guy. But like, I'm a fairly athletic person. I have pretty good control of like pushing myself through exertion. That's something I never really struggled with. So I'm able to maintain decent endurance given at least a little bit of rubbing off the rust and getting more into an active lifestyle. I have zero excuses to use my weight and the way I was younger to eat or get very little exercise as an excuse to be like this forever. There is no better time than now. I've begun to read Atomic Habits, which was just a waste of time. I don't like this sentence. Realized I found this book about 2 years ago. I feel like I've taken my own path to come. It's just another grift self-help book. It is what it is. It does, though, I think, do the thing right that I was criticizing the shit earlier, where I think of any self-help book, Atomic Habits is the least fucky. Because it focuses a lot more on giving you actually actionable ways to try to start small and form a habit somewhere. And I think generally that's super important. When I've said that, though, I did not say that because I read Atomic Habits. It's because Dr. K. Dr. K was big on that, and also because it's kind of common sense. For sure read it, though. It's a great book. It's just not for me. I have my own gripes about that kind of shit. I can't do it. And a lot of it's probably pride in my own ego. That's the same thing with Jordan Peterson, where it's just like, I really can't take much of what other people say to improve myself. I get that might not be a positive character trait. It for sure isn't, but sorry. At least partially in his writing, so I'm not really learning anything, but this book is popular for a very good reason, is solid and to the point. It's still at a minimum helping to reinforce... I don't want to skip this. While I am dealing with people more often, talk to my family a little bit, and cook a large meal for my family weekly, I still have very little to no contact with other people. There's been an overwhelmingly positive net gain to my well-being, at least for now, and is something I could potentially work on in the future, though. I am an extremely social creature. I love to constantly surround myself with people. However, when I was younger, I primarily did this online, and while I tried to make friends with people in person, I struggled very badly. There is not a large need for me to go into detail why, and I'm not even 100% sure why. But around the time I was 21 and my life was going fine, not great, but fine, I tried to work on increasing my socialization. It had adverse effects because I constantly saw the failure and desperation I had for about 2 years of working on this and only get worse, so I decided to give up. And since I've done that, had a massive boost in growth for everything in my life. I plan on keeping it that way, at least for now. I have also mostly dulled that drive to constantly be around people. While it is almost always certainly be there, I don't think about it or have pain about loneliness much at all anymore. I know this sounds depressing, but it has been quite positive. I'm also entirely confident that this isn't the kind of thing where a depressed person makes a false rationalization to recluse away from the world. You need to stop obsessing so much about these Google Docs. Those can be done over time, and there are plenty good enough for now. Just focus on your regimen. Is that best for now? I did a massive stop obsessing over these cautions at the top, centered in bold, and caps at the top of every one of these Google Docs. Yeah, I might have been a little manic. Everything I just talked about was written in like a 24-hour period. I just wrote like, a couple pages just about life shit. It was a little much. I'm like, you need to focus on actually doing it. How's it going, Eric? Yeah. All right. This was written 2 days later. I had PBs where I was like, this is my best push-up and sit-up, so I didn't end up updating. Do you slim down? You look like you've been losing weight. I don't know if you just randomly said that. So we're currently reading the journals that I wrote earlier. Part of that's also the haircut, and part of that is, yeah, I'm 50 pounds lighter than I was. But I'm talking about all the journal stuff, which a lot of it was workout stuff. So we're now 2 days later in the journal. Since starting to work out, mental health has been doing insanely better. The funny part of getting buff is for some reason probably the number one motivator. Pretty okay, so that's still there. I want to get buff. I don't just want to get healthy, which is a massive one, but like my long-term goal is like getting buff is something that sounds super funny in my head because I've been a fat cunt my entire life. And if I just get buff, that's cool. And I may never do it, but it's still going to be my motivator. I don't give a shit. And it's a fun thing to think about. I've not been great. You know, these last 2 weeks haven't been great well, I've been busy moving, so I've gotten some workout from that, but I've definitely not eaten well. It's been getting better though. Okay, yeah, I ate something like 2,500 calories 2 days ago just because of the big Sunday meal. I've pretty much been hungry for the last 2 days. Cheat days do not seem to work well for me. They don't. They fuck me bad. Cheat days, just for whatever reason, they don't make me look forward and like get through the hunger. All cheat days do is make me feel super hungry the day after, and like the day after that, then I start feeling normal again. I've been a tall string bean my whole life, and now I'm a software engineer. I think it would be absolutely hilarious to be a 6'2" jacked computer scientist. That is also another good look. I love jacked programmers. It's a funny look. I think Mental Outlaw has also poisoned my mind a little bit about that, because he's like the only guy I'm super active in following. I find his stuff pretty funny, and he's just like some buff black guy that talks about Linux, and like the idea of that is funny to me. So, and I'm doing stuff in IT now. And I think it's good to battle that stereotype a little bit. It gives me, he's Puerto Rican. He's a deep fake. He's a 50-year-old white man. That is Richard Stallman. Okay. This morning I got on my computer for like 5 minutes just to beat my dick before working out. Once I got done and went to work out, I had very little motivation. I don't like this one. Really need to stick to alarms and not do computer stuff before I get done. Yeah, so porn's bad. I don't know if I ever talked about it in this doc, but I don't really look at porn anymore. I'm not perfect. I break a little bit sometimes, but I don't really try to jerk off or use porn and stuff anymore. I feel like it's not super healthy. It's also because I don't think I'm in a situation to get in a relationship right now, and of the few females that I speak to on the internet, I think all of them are obviously not interested, which is fine. So I'm not gonna get in a relationship, and then also not beating your dick is weird. So I don't know how to translate that. Porn leads to its sex addiction for me. I don't have like any romantic life at all right now, so it's just like killing that sexual part of me. Him and Kaze are giant fucking muscles. I don't even know him. All right. A couple days later, last 2 days have been really hard. I'm getting out there, just focus on pacing myself. I'm just copying shit. So I started taking shirtless pics. I don't even really want to show it because it's weird. But yeah, I was weighed at 252. This is the month after, which is bad. That means I've hardly lost weight. Yeah, so I went down from like 280 to like 250 pretty fast, and now I'm at like 245 right now. It's gone up and down. I went 235 or so was my lowest recently. I went up a little bit because, yep. I talked about YouTube shit. Am I done with the journal? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to start giving TLDRs, because this is legitimately 26 pages, and I'm only like 5 pages in right now. 7 pages. So I started focusing on nutrition. What I did is I opened up a whole bunch of these documents, and I like started reading a whole bunch about nutrition. The biggest guy, and this is kind of simple, so I shouldn't even say it had that big of an impact. The official US FDA, they have quite a few actually good resources. I think you have to look at like general information, like pretty solid scientific information. There's some errors, some stuff is to debate, but generally it's pretty good. The FDA is a pretty good resource. There's also this guy right, whoops. Come on, Jesus. There's also this guy right here. There's his picture fit. I think generally this is pretty good. I think just be careful with supplements. Just take vitamins. Even then, that's kind of optional. But protein powder, just do that. And do creatine if you want to. It's another optional one. Pretty much ignore everything else. That's the big, like, that side of supplemental nutrition. It's way better to focus on the macro stuff and actually eating well. Glad to see I haven't changed. Got to see over an hour into the stream. First word of the title, gaming, and no gaming has occurred. I played a duck game for like 5 minutes. It's close enough. But nah, dude, I've been doing so much shit for the last 9 months, and like very little of it has been gaming. I'm busy with like RL shit. I don't really play games like I used to. I mean, there's probably gonna be a lot of streams like this where I just kind of talk about stuff. What do I do now for work? I got a job in IT. So I talked about it yesterday, but like I was working as a high school janitor, and I just started I used like the downtime for a couple of weeks, and I just got a quick little A+ certification. And then I applied to places out in the upstate New York area, and Hornet Fighter, which is a guy from the stream, he had a place up in this area, and he's like, hey, come live with me, pussy. And so I got the job and did. And I'm in New York now. So, yep. That's going pretty well. Yeah, maybe I'll stagger this journal stuff. I don't want to read 27 pages of my schizophrenic rambling right now. But talk about some a lot of general nutrition stuff. I was looking through different resources. I thought about making documentaries. I talked about that. Oh, this is a really important one. So, I think that I am not the person that likes to talk about my current issues. I think the more I share with people on the internet or people I know about things I'm struggling with, not things that are going well, but things I'm struggling with, that the worse they get and the shittier I feel. And it has negative impacts, and it progressively gets worse and worse. I understand that's not how it is for most people, but I think generally the less I talk about the things that are wrong, the better things go, significantly. And I fell into a trap. Maybe the internet tries to incentivize more negative behavior. I don't know what it was, but a lot of it was probably just my fault because I had an audience of people that would listen, so I tried to say everything. And, like, yeah, I did crazy stuff. And I don't think that was definitely not good for me. Generally, I will talk about stuff that's pretty neutral or positive, but things I'm struggling with, probably not going here. You're in New York City? No, I'm in upper state New York. Do you live alone? No. Hornet lives with me. You're from Philly? Hell yeah. Because you start making excuses? No. So I'm saying no. I need to think about that more. On why whenever I talk about shit, thank you for all the new unlisted content. Yeah, in the unlisted playlist, there's some shit. There's some stuff in there. There's some vids that have not been seen before, and they're not good. Yeah, no, he really does. Nah, I'll show you at some point. I mean, I don't think he's in the stream right now. He might be busy. But no, I literally live with Hornet now. Yeah, I don't know why. I can just know that, like, this type of stoic shit vibes with me super well. That type of stuff, you know, that's creepy and funny. How's that creepy? It's the Funny Mike house. We're in the goddamn Funny Mike house. How the fuck is that creepy? You ever just meet some guy on the internet and then move halfway across the country to live in his house? It's not weird. Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, so I got too busy. Sometimes I do too many things at the same time. Just talked about a whole bunch of nutrition shit. That's just like... Oh, seasoning my food more makes me eat less of it. That's been a cool little trick. If I dox you, I automatically dox Hornet too. I don't think anyone knows my address. Don't try to prove me wrong though. But I've only been here for like a week. Hopefully no one's figured it out yet. Okay, this is when I tried streaming again. I streamed for the first time this morning. I am seemingly incapable of shifting to working on the doc. Yeah, so I try to do documentary stuff, and I like the idea of doing it. For some reason, I never really had the motivation to sit down and do it. Strange balance I have to do with finding peace with streaming. For the first time, I'm not reliant. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Nope, none of this is accurate anymore. It's stuff I talked about yesterday, where instead of trying to make peace with things being shitty, to just either make peace with a constant effort of trying to make them better, I guess is a better way to put it, because you can try to make them better, but then you're reliant on it actually going better. What was it like when you guys saw each other for the first time? Was it funny? So when he first saw me, he was with my grandparents, and my dad helped me out here. They drove a second car so I could fit more stuff with me. So he saw them. I don't know what it was like for him. For me, it's not that weird. I mean, I know him, but like for me, it's just some guy I know. I've never met someone I met on the internet in real life before. That was interesting, but I'm already like, it's already gone in my head. He's just like a guy now. Nope. The cat stayed with my parents in Missouri. Absolutely love this gas station chain upstate New York called Stewart's. If you can get the peanut butter chocolate milk, it would probably make a good post-workout. I never get shit from gas stations. It scares me. If I see it at some point. Was he laughing at you because Jester Jones in real life? Yeah, I don't know. My car is like a lot. It's definitely like a fucking... It's, you know, I showed it yesterday, but I love my car, and it's very noticeable. So I think he saw that. It's like, oh shit, that's the guy. Oh, Stewart's is high. What the fuck is a high-end gas station? I don't know. But no, I don't know. He didn't like laugh. He was like, oh shit, it's the guy. And then he got interrogated by my family for like 30 minutes as we sat down for lunch. And then we got in this house. We got everything moved in. And I said, do we now start having hot, gay, steamy sex now that we're alone? And then I got to like setting my stuff up. That's for the most part how it went. I'm still not like a super social person. I'll try to be better, but you know, I'm a little socially awkward. I'm kind of got a last like 6 years of my life. I've had pretty much zero social interaction, and that is apparent. We hung out a little bit today. We kind of just adventured around town for a couple hours today, though. Moit Trash Emporium. Like, their business model is to be nice. I'll try it out at some point. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm just a whole bunch of schizo rambles on my document. Trying to look through, I don't know, weight loss stuff. In general, I kind of stagnated out my weight for a couple months. Oh yeah, my belt is nice. So I've been using the same belt since I started working out, and I'm down so many holes from when I first bought it. Like, I have a weird pride where I still am going to use the same belt, and I want to keep using it till it gives out. And it's just like, it's very good amount of pride just as like go down a belt hole. We also talked politics. Did we like the first day? Sounds like some shit I would do. I need to talk about China. Dude, guys, I used to talk about China so much. I'm done with the schizo doc. Dude, 9 months I've been gone, and I've not had anywhere to... I mean, I've talked to people randomly about it, but how... There's so much China to talk about. There's so much Chinese shit. It's crazy. They're in COVID lockdown, and people were stuck inside their houses. Earthquakes were happening just like or like 2 days ago. That's fucking awesome. It's so badass. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool shit. What kind of DAC you got? Scarlet 2i2 Solo, I think. Yeah, rambling about China. Yep, so that's something on my list. Can I show this on stream? Yep, I can. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. So today's stream, I've just kind of been winging it. I did this, talk about schizo dogs, talk over general stream, I talked about this. Make sure chat and overlay are working. They are working, but I need to try to add transparency. Talk about stream not being every... Okay, sure. So I want to do some cool streams. I'm going to start working on trying to do camping, like these really fun streams I think will make for cool shit, like a Minecraft server. I kind of want to do that again. I had a good time with that. But there's going to be some dog shit. Like I might stream Old School RuneScape a little bit, you know. War Thunder will just be chill. I'll just kind of have some random games. I'll do like itch.io games, or dog shit Steam, like random Steam shit. Like, there's going to be ones that are kind of middle of the road like this, or like kind of bottom. So don't expect every stream to just be like, even today's been alright, but like yesterday's there was a lot of shit going on. I'm not going to do the thing where I'm going to worry about my stream having consistent quality. I want to have really cool special streams, and I do not want to worry about other streams not living up to it. That kind of happened with the VR chat streams. I thought those streams, and I still think those streams are the best I've ever done. Those were super, super, super fun. I loved doing them. Looking back on them, I'm like, that's easily the best shit I've made. I love that. That's some, it was so awesome. And then when I started like playing OSRS, like it pretty quickly became like, oh, like I got attached to that high of the streams doing well, not viewer wise, but just like being confident with like, oh, I'm doing pretty well, I'm making my streams entertaining. And then it put that pressure of, I don't want to do some shit like run on rooftops in old school RuneScape for a couple of weeks, because that's not good content. There was legitimately a month of my stream where I just clicked like 5 spots in RuneScape, and I would just like talk about China. So TBC WoW was the worst time ever. Very depressing. What do you mean? For me, specifically in WoW, I had an amazing time. I had so much fun. Like, my actual in real life outside of that was a fucking mess. Start doing Vagrant holiday videos? I don't know what that means. Everything was sad? What do you mean? I had so much fun. German was fun. Like, because I was like learning German. I mean, that bothered... I'm not going to get into it. But... my guild was super cool. It was fun, like, just trying to fuck around with another language. And I also, like, was performing at a fairly high level, and my guild was pretty good. That's the, like, I played games for a while, and that's really the only time I've played a game, and I've been like, kind of fucking shit. Whereas CSGO and VR chat, I don't really want to play CSGO. It's not on the list. Sorry, I don't like streaming CSGO. I've so little interest in doing hack v hack. That is not my thing. Like that, I don't get the appeal at all. Sorry. Oh man, you gotta watch the dude on YouTube, Vagrant Holiday. Dude lives outdoors when he goes on holidays to countries. Wait, he just like goes to a random country and then just like wanders around in the woods. Try it. I'm down to try Happy Hack at some point. I'll try it. I'm down. Do I need a second account? I guess it doesn't matter. It's free. I'm not creating JJHS shit. So, yep. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. Today's like stream where I'm just kind of yellowing shit I don't want to do regularly. I'm just trying to get back in the groove. I am going to do a thing where I'm going to try to stream at least 3 hours. I just need to get, like, I have a nasty habit of making my streams, like, for some reason I hit this stride, and I'll stream for like an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, and that seems to be what I can naturally do and be happy about, but I need to try to not. I care about the stream. I want the stream to do well. I'm not just going to say fuck it and do whatever. I am going to try to improve the stream. And, I think part of it is I really want to try to stream every day, and I really want to try to stream at least 3 hours. Yeah, Jester Jones tries to stream regularly for the 56th time. I'm aware I've said this 1,000 times, but I should shut the fuck up and just watch it happen. I need to get some water, 1 second. Man, one of the worst parts of here, I'm used to somewhere that had boil order water, and New York water is fucking awful. It tastes like pool water. Like, I feel like I can taste a little bit of chlorine. But yeah, sorry. Don't worry about the everyday. I'm just telling you that's my intention. I'm gonna stop talking about it though. But just know. So with work, it's not gonna be 5 p.m. It looks like my streams are probably going to wait till next week. Monday's my first day at my job. I know there's chlorine. Chlorine's like the main way that water treatment facilities use to like disinfect water, and I just think they don't do a very good job of taking it out. You can come in the stream if you want, yeah. Feel free. I don't, yeah. You hate Polish water? Yeah, New York water is fucking awful. I mean, I'm probably just not used to it. I'm just like used to the same water forever. So it is what it is. I hate you. Why? I'm gonna cry. Don't be mean. Come to Toronto? Dude, I'm super close to Toronto. How's it going? Yeah, I guess yeah.
House Funny Mike, house stream, Funny Mike. Funny Mike.
Yeah, this is proof Hornets in the house at least. Don't do that. No.
No.
None of that. No. 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 This is a dab-free zone.
Dab free zone.
Huh.
We gotta make a sign that says dab free zone on the wall.
Yeah, I need a big, like, construction level sign.
Yeah, like
It's
it's
not
gonna be
allowed.
like half the wall of your room, just no dab zone.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can do it over there, like, off camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, people can't see this.
Alright, I'm leaving now.
Okay.
Back to Rocket.
Yeah. Let him stream. Slap Jester's tummy. He wants to play Rocket League. Nah, he dabbed. Fuck, he missed it. How's it been? It's been going good. How you doing? We need views. But yeah. Why does the chat and stream only get updated like every 10 seconds? Stream Elements, I'm probably just gonna switch back to Streamlabs. It's kind of garbage. Stream Elements. It's not even garbage. I just don't want to get used to it. Like Streamlabs works fine. So fuck it. I'm just gonna go back to it. I miss Streamlabs. The way the chat works, like my stream. Look at my fucking stream. Look at this shit, dude. Look, dude. I have alerts, chat, my webcam, and my monitor. All right, I'm not a super fancy streamer. I don't want to be, but my posture's bad. Like that's the shit. When I do this, I'm trying to avoid that, where I'm like slouched over real bad. In like the very few things I do, it's not super good at. Funny Mike guy? Nope, unlisted the Funny Mike videos. I fucking killed him. Get the posture add-on? Oh yeah, the one that tells you to correct. No. So what I've done, maybe the biggest thing I've done that's helped me with my posture is I raised my monitors. Now to look straight on my monitors, I have to be sitting up straight. So I'll notice, like just there, where I was like this, and I noticed I was looking up. So sometimes you can mimic a slouch by doing this. You won't really notice you're doing this because this kind of allows your back to hunch over. So I just have to. So what I do is I just try to make sure that this back thing is touching my head in the right spot. I've seen people link it, yeah. Should you chroma key the chat? Yep. Nope, for sure. This is garbage, and I'm just going to go back to Streamlabs, to be honest. I unlisted every non-streaming video. I would recommend going to my channel and check out yesterday's stream if you want to get an update on stuff and why I did it. And you also see me unlisting them. Just use stock OBS with plugins. That's literally what Stream Elements is. That's all Stream Elements is. I mean, it's probably technically a fork of OBS, but that's pretty much what it is. It isn't like a proper own like program the way Streamlabs is, where it kind of mimics OBS. It's really pretty much just like glorified OBS with plugins. Okay, so I don't know why I wrote this down. I don't want to do reaction shit. I feel like I just need to say this because it's becoming it's a pretty norm now on Twitch. I think reaction content's garbage. I watch Pay Money Wubby. Pay Money Wubby is one of my favorite streamers, and I still watch when he does reaction stuff. I find it enjoyable, but that's just because I like him a lot, and I'd still probably prefer if he did other stuff. In general, though, I think reaction shit is a super big problem on Twitch. It is dog shit. I don't know why it's normalized now. At one point on YouTube, people were like, and the iDubbbz thing was like, oh, they're just stealing content, obviously. And like, oh no, we're shouting it out. No, you're fucking not. Like, it's such bad. It's such lazy dog shit. And it's whatever. I mean, I shouldn't act all high and mighty while I'm just sitting here ranting to 5 viewers, but yeah, like, I don't want to watch TikTok compilations or, like, meme compilations. It's just, like, I don't fucking like it. I think it's awful content. I don't know why it's so normal. I'm gonna keep fighting that battle. Sword and sandals, maybe at some point. I'm getting takeout. I'm gonna dip my balls in it. What should I get? What's the best for dipping your balls in? Beijing beef is usually pretty it's pretty liquidy, right? It's pretty watered down. So I feel like anything too thick, it'll make your balls really sticky. Or you can do something that won't make it sticky at all. Like the rice, it might make it because they'll make them greasy. The rice is like greasy. It's gross. And, you know, they'll have, like, I'm sure they'll put whatever in there, like vegetable oil. I don't think it's rice wine sorry. I'm blanking. I have some of it with me. What's it called? I forget, whatever the little oil you put in rice. Should we talk about China? Maybe I'll leave that for sometime else. How's it going, Rem Floon? How you doing, man? Oh, I gotta turn on my light. Shit. Sure, fuck it. Let's play Sword and Sandals. Alright, can I full screen this? I think it can do high graphics. I think my computer's hopefully good enough for high graphics and Sword and Sandals. Is this allowed to be full screen? I'll right click enter full screen. Alright, there we go. Hopefully you guys don't need like the left side of the screen, because today the chat's gonna be garbage. You must create a gladiator. Looks good to me. Name is Jay. Alright. Looks good to me. Nah, I don't need to know the lore. I'll be good. Taunt charge. So does quick do like 33%? Like, is this like 5 damage? This is 10, this is 15? Fuck it. Damn. Alright, easy. This game's loud as shit. Turn down my music, and I will turn down your guys' a little bit. Imagine having a PC and playing this. Alright, I leveled up. You guys can't see a bit. Alright, I don't know what I want here. Should I just, like, put stuff in? Just, like, even? Oh, do I have to, like, learn the game? I have 2,500 shekels. I need agility to equip better weapons. Okay. I don't know, I mean, this isn't that much better. Should I just buy this shitty one? To start out. What's my current weapon? Whoops. 1 to 3 bashing. Well, this is way better. Should I just buy a shitty weapon? What do these require? Oh, these are for thugs. Choice of thugs. I'm a thug. Love throwing that shit back. Ranged, agility. Alright, so it looks like I'm sword and axe. There's a cheese? I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to cheese it. I'm not trying to fucking beat this guy. Alright, I'm buying this. Alright, magic shop. Enchant weapon. Costs, no, okay. Purchase magic spell? Nah, it's for pussies. Church. God bless. Oh, for like, okay. Small health potions. Armory, helmet. Okay. Alright, alright. How do I fight? Enter the arena. Tournament. Oh, level 4 and above. Okay. Alright. Alright, I always power. I'm not a pussy. Always power. Alright, easy. So I guess 10 is a rounder number, so let's do that one. And I'm just gonna like ignore agility and magicka. Went from 11 to 8 since you started playing games, switch games. Nah, we're already doing this game. I'm gonna fucking no. Did I die? Does my health reset? Oh, that uses my energy every time I charge. Dude, I died? Am I just bad? What? I die after the speedrun for this game is... No, how long is this game? Why do I keep dying after one hit? What? It says I have like 75 health, right? Have I considered getting... Look, I have 70 health! Oh, you guys can't really see his webcam's in the way. I don't know how this game works. I don't get it. Take the balls out of my mouth? Oh, do I need to look up a guide for Sword and Sandals 2? Sword and Sandals 2. Dying in one hit. Instant kill. My character has... Give me a 1, it kills me. If it happens in a regular duel and you have no armor, it might happen. I need to buy armor? Alright, let's get a helmet. How much gold do I have? I have 0 gold. But... How? Look, he's gonna hit me and then I'm gonna fucking die. Just want to fucking march across the country to manually remove the testicles from your hole, like taking the dead rabbit out of a dog's snout. Dude, I don't have any... I don't... Okay, dude, I don't get this game. I don't fucking get it. Look, I have 70 hit points. I'm bad? No shit, I'm bad. What? You're too focused on the testicles? Check Blizzard DM. You clipped something. What did you clip? What? What? Why am I dying though? Does no one know? I'm about to just stop playing the game. Brave the streets. I've lost all my gold. Oh, that sucks. Damn. All that gold I was going to put to use. Alright, it can't be a tournament. I won one. Is 700 gold enough for a piece of armor so I stop getting one shot? Should we take a bribe if you put... No, let's not involve Jambi. 1200, shit. What about boots? Okay, cool, I can afford some boots. How about shin guards? I can't afford some shin guards. Cheap ass shin guards. Let's do it. I want to stop dying. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I was joking. No, let's not. Let's pretend like Jambi never existed. Let's memory hole Jambi's entire existence. I want another one. Holy shit. The problem is I have to use my fucking, Shut the fuck up, Renee. Whatever, he might be, I don't know. I can only do a tournament, yes. I'm gonna fuck them all up. That's... Dude, you just did a kickflip, holy shit. I didn't die in one hit there. Oh, I'm not dying in one hit. Also, I'm not a pussy. Always power attack. Oh my god. Fight me, pussy. I guess I need to stop walking forward, because that whoever walks forward, I guess, has the advantage. Oh no, I'm getting bad RNG. Fuck. I'm starting to miss everything. How'd he crit me from this far away? Okay, I've had so many... It's a 66% chance. How does he keep blocking everything? I'm dead here. Okay, that's a 1 in 3 to not die. God damn it. He's gonna kill him. Oh shit. Yeah. This game's dog shit. Did I lose? Oh, posture. Oh my... Dude, it's... how am I supposed to fight? Am I supposed to not just keep walking into them? That's probably it. What? Just talk about Poland? I don't have opinions about Poland. Hope you guys all the fucking enjoy all the little Ukrainian cockroaches that are swarming over. That's all my opinion. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, fuck Russia. Let's just have strong opinions about Russia. Let's talk about Russia. Undoxable? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll have a PO box soon. I'm not going to give it out, but all my info will be tied to that. I have pretty much zero info tied to my address. Let's talk about Russia. This will be a super fun conversation. I'm definitely not an authority about. You know, if Russia didn't constantly keep randomly bombing apartment buildings, I don't know if I'd be that bothered. I'm kind of bored, honestly. Like, it was fun for the first 2 months, but now it's like, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's drop a nuke. Maybe we can convince Putin, like, he's not going to win it. They are focusing on Donbass, so... Donbass? What the fuck? Why is my brain so fried? I can't pronounce anything right. Donbass. So they're focusing on the Donbass shit. And also... Oh god, what were the claims Putin made the other day? I've got to stretch my brain a little bit. Oh... Okay, so this is actually kind of fair, and this was not talked about in Western media. I only found about this because I was watching an interview from Putin. He was given on, like, you know, Russian television. RT. And he was talking about, so there was an agreement that if we opened the ports in Ukraine, that they were like, okay, this grain that gets released will only go towards starving countries. Countries that have food stress, stuff like that, it'll only go towards them. And then 2 of, like, the 63 ships got sent for that. Which, I'm gonna be honest, we're not gonna play fair now. Like, it's war. You're gonna lie sometimes. But still, I think that's kind of funny. Yeah, I feel like Ukraine-Russia War seems like the recreation of the Far Cry 2 story. I've not played Far Cry 2. Where there are factions nobody actually believes in, but they still keep fighting each other for stupidity. Okay, well, you know, I've said this since it happened, if you didn't see my big schizo rants. Let's say Mexico, or like more likely Canada. Let's say Canada was like, we're now aligning with Russia, and no, let's be real specific. There is a communist party that rises in Canada. It wins the presidency. They start drawing extremely close alliances with China, and they start getting a lot of Russian military. They start putting like Russian military bases and China military bases near our border. And and Canada's really important to us to have as a close ally, because, you know, as the earth is warmed, I'm not going to say why, it's a secret, but as it's warmed, you know, the trade pathways through the north where they weren't regularly, they're important. So there's kind of a secret hidden contention going on right now between us and Russia and Canada for that land. And Canada was like, fuck it, we're communist now. I think we would probably invade Canada. So America also, it feels weird as an American to like virtue signal Russia for invading Ukraine, because we are warmongering pieces of shit. And I'm not saying when we do dumb shit, we aren't quite as evil, but we've done more dumb shit, so it still accounts for greater amounts of evil. Like the CIA is potentially one of the greatest evils that have ever stepped on the earth. They've overthrown regimes. Like, we put princes in power, we put these fake leaders in power, so that way the nation goes to ruins, but at least the nation in ruins has slightly better Western sympathies. Like, we've wrecked South America. A lot of the tragedies that have happened in South America, this isn't everywhere, there's some exceptions, but almost all of them, same with Mexico, are our fault. It's pretty much our fault. Almost single-handedly at the fault of our intermingling in politics. We have tried to nation build in the Middle East. We have resulted, you know, something that isn't talked about is Yemen. Yemen's a country south of Saudi Arabia. They had like a Taliban type uprising where they're like this new, similar to like what happened in Afghanistan, where it's like, this is what's going to happen because fuck the West. And because they're so close to Saudi Arabia, that Saudi Arabia, which is not much more than our fucking little bitch, installed a blockade, and Yemen isn't a net exporter of food, and so millions of people in Yemen have starved off and died. That isn't talked about. That's directly our fault. Like, as an American, to say what Russia's doing is shitty, which is objectively horrific, what's happening in Ukraine, is a little odd. And there's a lot of things that are Russians. It's like, hey, maybe Putin's fucked. Maybe our involvement in Ukraine is fucked. Okay. That is for our problem to fix, and I'm generally like, okay. However, at the same time, I think it's entirely, in our situation given, it is entirely appropriate for us to essentially have a proxy war with Russia and Ukraine. I think to be in the situation America is in, right or wrong if it is, it's still objectively wrong for us from this point to ignore the Russia-Ukraine stuff. The obviously correct thing is to do what we're doing now. I'm glad we did. Germany's doing awesome. I was worried a little earlier, because Germany's the big problem with, because they're the most reliant on Russia, and they kind of bit the bullet. They didn't initially. They were initially a little cold foot about it, but Germany bit the bullet. So did Finland. So did Sweden with NATO involvement. But Germany, they started, you know, they were getting off of Russians' oil, because Russia's largely just a massive oil state. Source Jester Jones. I used to have Zelensky's penis in my mouth, but now that the Polish government cares more about Ukrainians than Poles, I want them all to burn. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's like, we do fuck shit. I'm not uber concerned with Russia's involvement in Ukraine. It's obviously horrific. I am personally, my interests, I mean, I still follow it. If you guys want anyone to look up about Russia stuff, this is the only guy I like super actively followed. There is a channel on YouTube called Perun. This guy is incredible. I love this channel. It just gives you explanations about once a week. He'll upload like an hour-long video about various topics, usually involving the Russian-Ukraine war. This guy works in what's the word for it? Like the debriefing type of thing where you're explaining certain stuff. I'm blanking on the word, but that type of job. And he was actually originally a gaming channel, as you can see, and then he started uploading stuff once the Russia-Ukraine war happened. These are super informational, super great. Yeah, let's dismantle all nuclear power because some earthquake on the other side of the world. It was made in 2018. It's on YouTube, and sometimes you want to watch it. It's like an hour long, though. What is? A clear picture of the retardation that Russia has been for years. This video where a lecture by retired Finnish intelligence Colonel Pimuk explains the hell it is. There's another guy I watch, Soviet Spy Talk. I gotta find him just from this guy. Yeah, you can look up Soviet Spy Talk. This guy's pretty cool. I think there's also, I'm just talking random Russia shit, I recently watched a show called Chernobyl. It's a fucking awesome show. It's so good. Oh, God, I love it. It's such an awesome like 5-piece episode thing. Oh, Linux Colonel Meow. So either gas comes our president's gaming asshole and Joe Biden isn't shitting hard. I can't believe we elected him. I think Joe Biden's just a lifeless puppet. I don't like, I'm not even entirely sure how much of our government is real and how much of it is a game that gives us the illusion of choice. I'm not even really like a big conspiracy theory guy, but I like politics, but I'm not super focused on domestic shit. Like, ever since I've been a kid, I've liked politics. My focus has always been very foreign. Right now, it's a lot about China. I think China's super cool. That's it. Also, I think I'm getting adjusted to this water. I don't hate the taste of this New York water right now. Starting to get the taste of chlorine adjusted. I don't feel like I'm constantly drinking pool water. It kicked you, showed you in queue with 2 people, and then logged you in. There might be a queue even for the people that skip queue. It's maybe what you hit. Earlier today in WoW, it was kicking me out, and then it kept showing that I was in a queue with under 0 people. It said like less than 0 people in queue, which makes a lot of sense. Who is Cringelord McShitshow? Oh, it's Epic Feminist. Alright, I'll accept. That's such a dog shit profile. What the fuck is this? Ugh. That's so bad. This is such a bad Steam profile. A Joker Biden. You're not even American. Your thing is a Joker. Yeah, nah. American politics, even if it's real or not, it's a mess. I think the way that we handle politics in the US is disgusting. There's no respect for other human beings. Everyone is greater than everyone else. Everyone knows how to live your life and think they know what's better for you. It's not fun. The stuff that's fun is like China and looking at it like some dystopian hellhole. But Russia stops some fun to follow. But I had to take a little bit of a break from China and like Ukraine because I just got burnt out. And I started focusing a little bit on like Middle East. I looked a lot into like the Yemen stuff. Yemen. I don't know why I keep pronouncing things wrong today. Looked out into Yemen, some African stuff. I think African politics is a super neglected thing. China has been doing a lot. So is Eastern European. China has done a lot. I think if you look at what China's doing sometimes and things they're doing right, they're trying to do a lot to build positive relationships with African nations and to helping them develop. Which is for sure something that if we continue neglecting, they will make massive advantages with. Same with Eastern Europe. Eastern European, they seem to have an increased sense of nationalism, so it wasn't American sympathies that got them out of that. So like there was the whole like 19+1 agreement with Eastern European nations, and like Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia all pulled out of like a big agreement, largely a Belt and Road Initiative thing from China, which is good. I kill you, have more pig. Nah, I mean, yeah, of course I can sit here and do the lazy, like, haha, black person dumb. Nah, it's fucked. Africa has been, like, I don't mean to say that they're, like, like, they are the victims. I'm not saying that it's entirely because of Western powers, but like, slavery did wreck the nation. Constant meddling in their shit did wreck it. They've essentially been used as like slave labor for businesses. They'll always have like tyrannical leaders that will come in and fuck things. Like, if a business isn't coming in to rape their women, then then as soon as one leaves, there will be a warlord that comes up with kids and AK-47s that will then rape their women, and it's a real fucking mess. Yeah, Africa's fucked. But Africa's an interesting one where, you know, opinion I may have formed about China since I've last streamed is that I don't know. There may be no party, like, there may be no organization. This is debating with, like, the American government and, like, specifically, like, CIA type shit, like, foreign involvement. The Chinese Communist Party has probably done more evil than anything else. Jokes aside about the CIA, the CCP probably wins that prize. I don't think there is any group that have per year killed as many people as the CCP has. I don't think there's any organization that has ever, you know, done as much evil. There's actively shit going on with sterilizing the population of Uyghurs. The increased persecution of Hong Kong is going on. The South China Sea shit's going on. Taiwan shit's going on. They're like starting to try to cause Vietnam going through a drought because a lot of the waterways that go from China to Vietnam are being cut off on the Chinese side as they're going through this drought. They're fucking over Vietnam. That's kind of something. I think Vietnam's a super cool place. I'm not gonna get into it right now though. It's communist, which is funny, but they hate China. You know, Tibet is shitty, Falun Gong is shitty, in general, just treating their own people like garbage, trying to intermingle with other countries, like, their own political stuff, like, they're rotting the minds. A lot of the doom scrolling and internet shit that's rotting the minds of the West have been done by Chinese companies. They're killing the sea. You know, it's just like a real piece of shit, and it's not entirely their government. There are Chinese populations, some of them Cantonese, that come into neighborhoods and shit them up. You know, it's Cantonese speaking, I guess, specifically. Yeah, I mean, if you look at things based on events or statistically, it's hard to think positive of minorities. I'm just gonna be honest, but things are more complex than that. I think China dancing around that topic is disingenuous. But yeah, China, when you look into it, it's pretty horrific. There's some, you know, here in Spain, drill, yeah. Yeah, if you're curious about drill music, there's a recent thing put out by Channel 5 News. It's really good. Western Europe is done. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, I think that in general, right now, the biggest issue with governments is the increased governmental control is a greater evil than anything else. I think a lot of people feel that, like I said earlier, that constant desire of, I want daddy to come here and tell me and fix everything, and no. It is within your own power to improve your and the people who are close to you's quality of life. You should not look for some sort of... This is actually one of the good things about Jordan Peterson, the clean your room shit. That's one of the things I like. Where it's like, focus on fixing your own life. Yeah. Because that's where you can actually make positive change. A big influence to me before was... Well, how the fuck am I forgetting his name? Daryl Davis. The Black KKK guy. Not their fault. What do you think Western Europe has done? But yeah, I mean, it's... I like nationalism is kind of being touted as something to be ashamed of, which is a little scary. I'm not saying that you should have pride over something that you were just born into, but I think in general there's things like having some sort of national identity, having a community around you, culture, religion. These are kind of a lot of things that they've been they have been blamed for the evils in the past, and I do not think rightfully so, and we are killing our souls because of it. And it's a little scary if this whole political thing isn't just some sort of game. Yeah, It's whatever. But, you know, you can make it better. You know, I've worked a lot in my personal life. Obviously, I'm now in a really, you know, not everywhere is a piece of shit. This town I'm in right now is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, I can go walk to and, like, grab something. That's crazy to me. Like, I walked in the store. I was like a tourist in a Wegmans, which is a grocery store, for like 2 hours. I was just looking around. I was like, this is crazy. I just kind of looked at the guys doing fish stuff for a couple of minutes. I was just looking at them cut up fish. There was like 5 of them. They had so many different types of fish. They had like this massive stalls and stalls of cheese. Just fucking cheese. And like, it was crazy for me to see that. It's like, and I went from a shithole. My parents' house was nice, but like the church was a piece of shit. And like I worked as a high school janitor. Like I can gripe about global politics and getting concerning, but that's because it's fun to talk about. But actually within my personal life, I was working, just look at it a couple months ago. I was a high school janitor, maybe in a fucking church or at my parents' house. Holes in the wall. Part of the, like, it's just complete dog shit. It's moldy shit. It floods all the time. It's just like, it's not in a good neighborhood. The walls are paper thin. I'm in debt. My finances aren't in order. I got laid off, couldn't find a job. And like, I wanted to, like, I didn't really want to kill myself, but I was miserable. And like, dude, I was not happy. But now, like, I've got a really promising job. I mean, I'm not even having my first day yet, but I'm excited for my first day. My first day's Monday. Doing IT shit. I'm super excited. The people are so nice that I've spoken to so far. They've been awesome. I've got a job I'm proud of. I'm not a high school janitor. I'm in a really beautiful part of the town. The place we're in specifically, like our little apartment building, is super nice. You know, the diet's been going well. Workout stuff's been going well. Like, in general, I've worked really hard and seen the fruits of my labor. New school. Hell yeah, I thought you were done. Oh, your apprenticeship stuff. I gotcha. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, congrats. Hope that goes well. Miserable Jester was funny Jester? I don't agree. I mean, I feel like, okay, so the stuff I've been doing just today and yesterday where I've been almost like bragging about my life and doing well, I'm going to drop that real soon. That's not probably super good for me. I think doing it, what I've done so far has not been super annoying, but I'm starting to repeat myself and I'm going to drop that shit super soon. Monday, just another day at work? Yeah, well, that's fine if you look at it that way, but just be like, all right, just try to take a step towards making it better. That's all I can say. Homeless with audio equipment? Nah. Apprenticeship? I love apprenticeships. They're my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna mostly stop talking. I'll focus more on games. So we're talking about, I don't know. What about China? Should I play a game? Should I open like RuneScape just to have something in the background? Yeah, apprenticeship. Yeah, I know what you were trying to say. Don't worry. But cookie clicker? Nah, dude. So I do this really, really dumb thing. So with Cookie Clicker, I use a plugin that like plays the game optimally for me. And then I just like open it once a day or something and like look at it. Or like maybe ascend. Like that's just how I play Cookie Clicker. I don't like actually happening to like buy shit or click the cookie. Happy to hear you got your life together. Now, I appreciate it, but I do need to shut the fuck up about it. Maybe there's people just coming in that hear me talking about it, but yeah, nah, things are going super well right now. I'm happy, but I'm kind of done talking about it. Hey, I have a challenge for you, but you need 2 people to do rock, paper, scissors. Please don't tell me you think that's how scissors are spelled. And winner will make loser do tasks on live, please. Are you a 12-year-old thinking you're talking in Instagram chat? What the fuck was that message? I'm being a dick. No. I'm good. I'm good. That sounds like fucking like a family YouTuber type of... I'm good, man. I'm sorry. What do you think about Queen Elizabeth's death? I think it's pretty funny. That's it. Like, the jokes about it are pretty funny. I don't give even the slightest of shits about it. I don't care. It's just some funny woman that larps around in a crown. It doesn't mean anything. Who gives a shit? She's like a rich woman. Like, I've tried looking into it before, not recently, and it's just like some rich people that are like to follow for people in Britain to look at them do things. And they just have a lot of money for stuff. Oh, you know what I should have done? I wasn't thinking. I can't say that? Why? Is there a law against it? I guess I should put my chat like this. This would be way better, wouldn't it? Old hag who eats children dies of being an old hag. Can you show the RuneScape hat? This hat? It's got a little fish on it. So it doesn't have, I don't have the angler hat. I have the Temperos reskin. So sadly I missed the angler hat. Look how cool this looks. I need to turn, look how cool this fucking hat looks. I missed this fucking hat. I prefer this old outfit, but this other outfit's a little better. And mug cake? I don't know what. I don't know if this some fucking Instagram account I guess Shiro follows talks about mug cake and whoops. I'll probably end up streaming Old Screw-Inscape. I really like streaming Old Screw-Inscape. There's something to do with my hands as I talk to chat. Like days I just want to chill and stuff. I might go back to this, but I'm not like every day. Like I'll do like random shit or something. Whatever I feel like. I don't fucking care. I do care actually. That's a lie. I'm trying to care. I'm gonna try to make my streams better. I know like one thing is like if I have a RuneScape stream, I'm gonna try to just have a chill RuneScape stream for like 3 hours. I'm not gonna try to keep like bouncing around between shit. I'm just gonna commit to something for that stream. Yeah, it's just making a cake in a mug. Naval battles are different from land battles. In land battles, extreme attention is played to formations. When the formation is broken, it often means defeat. Naval battles begin with the formation scattered and are often fought in individual duels between ships. The victory depends on the superiority of the ships, the skillful ship handling skills of the captain and sailors. Yeah, so I've been playing War Thunder a little bit, and I've not done the naval part at all. I don't think I've done a single PvP battle, or only a couple. Go to RuneScape friend. Isn't that a fucking Instagram account? I don't want to use Instagram. It's gross. This fucking guy. Those are black people. Can I... This guy really just posts about mug cake. And TikTok? Just send me someone that posts, damn globalists are everywhere, fuck you, globalist one. Is that the entire account? Oh no. Okay. This is definitely Jordan Peterson. This is probably Shiro's alt. What is this ad? What is this from?
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Oh, what is this from?
How are you doing?
Jordan Peterson cries when asked how you are doing. God, me whenever I snort benzos off the fucking back of a toilet.
I had a guest actually come on this podcast before Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr was on 2 weeks ago.
Alright, I'm not gonna do this on stream. I've watched that off stream though. What the fuck? This happened 5 months ago. I've not seen it. Oh, it doesn't have that many views. Holy shit. Shroom pilled? I guess so. I don't know what the fuck that means really. But yeah, dude. I have a problem too where like, I need to reread both of Jordan Peterson's book. I just like turned, no, the first one's just been a while, but the second one, I just kind of read it. So I was doing work stuff. I didn't really internalize anything. Like, I can hardly remember anything from the book. Like, I read the Metro books a year ago, and I can remember them so clearly. The Metro books are so incredible. Oh, I just realized I usually never read fiction, and I loved those. I wonder what that means. No, I don't want to just scroll through Instagram. I'm sorry. Read The Catcher in the Rye. I've not read that. That's like a one that they try to get kids to read in high school. I think... What's it about? It is often read for adolescents for its themes of angst and alienation, and as a critique of the superficiality in society. Fuck that. That sounds awful. Constance, Chapter 1, To My Mother. If you really want to hear about it, the first thing you'll probably want to know is where I was born, and what my lousy childhood was like. How my parents were occupied and all before they had me, and all that David Copperfield kind of crap, but I don't feel like going into it. If you want to know the truth, in the first place, that stuff bores me. And this... no. Nah, no. You own it on your accord? Nah, I can't do it, man. Dude, that sounds like something Jester a year ago would write about. It's like, fuck my childhood. Who gives a shit? So what? Yeah, who fucking... Like, we just talked about, like, Ukraine and, like, Africa and China today. People have been through the ringer. And I get shit's relative to your own life. Like, I've had some fuck shit that's happened. But, like... Yeah, talk about it, move on. Don't accept it as, like, part of your personality. Don't be like, ooh, my childhood sucks and it's my angst. That book was like, the first thing you need to know about me is my shitty childhood. Fuck you. Eat shit. Like, nah, I don't. I don't want to know. Have a good one, 3D Cat. It's like, nah, fuck you. Yeah. Now, Marcus Aurelius in Meditations, where he was like, hey, yo, bitch. I'm not telling you about my feelings. I like that. Let's skip. No, I'm sorry. No. I'm not reacting to shit. A couple hours ago, I was like, I don't want to react to stuff. I want to talk about stuff. Just chill, talk to some gamers for a couple minutes. We'll probably end stream at some point when I get... No. Nope. Maybe off stream. If you want to get in a call and off stream will look, I'm down for that. But I do not like streaming. When I have to, like, focus on trying to talk to people and, like, entertain people, and I'm doing that piggybacking off of someone else's shit, it does not feel good. I'm not saying my stream itself is good, but I don't like doing it. But maybe off stream if you want to. We can talk about it. But, I don't know. What else should we talk about? I didn't have anything else in the checklist other than China. Maybe I should transition away from to China. What has happened in the... Read The Diary of an Oxygen Cease. It's about a very good person. This sounds like another fucking edgy... The author is a narcissistic abuser who manages to stop being as terrible externally. He eventually meets someone equally as terrible as him in his glory. Let's preview. No. Maybe off stream, sure. Not stream, sorry. Chapter 1. Diary of an Oxygen Thief. I like hurting girls. Mentally, not physically. I never hit a girl in my life. Well, once, but that was a mistake. I'll tell you about it later. One time I actually punched my mom. That's not in the book. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing my book trick. I punched my mom in the face one time. I was getting a little bit of a scruffle with my brother. And my mom tried to get in the middle of it, and I accidentally socked her in the jaw. Yeah, I didn't feel very good about that. It's the only time I've hit a woman. Oh no, one time when I was 16, I was with the gal for like 2 years, and she was, and I figured out she was cheating on me, but I didn't tell her I know, and I told her I broke up with her to focus on Via Everything. Whenever I was trying to get out of my car and like leave, I'm trying to forget the specifics. And like leave, she was like hysterical. She would get kind of hysterical sometimes. She wasn't super mentally stable, which is whatever. You know. She was like holding onto my arm really tight or something. I remember I had to like push her off of me and like kind of do the thing where you like get under someone's pinky and like get their arm off of you. So I'm like, I'm going. Like, you let me go of me. I don't know if that counts though. But I remembered having to be a little rougher with her because she was like, I wouldn't say she was trying to fight me, but she was like trying to grapple with me a little bit, you know? I think those are the only 2 times I've ever laid my hand on a woman. The mom one's fucked. That was an accident though, and the woman one, she was kind of the aggressor. Well, I don't know. What I did still wasn't. I don't know how to handle that situation. I don't know what was appropriate. What would you guys have done? What's the appropriate thing to do there? I don't know if it was to pry her off of me like I did, trying to push her away a little bit. I definitely felt bad at the time. Because, like, you kind of see her sitting, like, getting pushed in the dirt, like, in my front lawn. Is like, just, like, go in my house. I know it was, like, not a good scene. That she was, like, bawling. Also, like, what I did, like, 30 seconds before that is I gave her a promise ring, like, a year ago. Before that, and it was like, it's one of the gay teenage shits where it's like, oh, we'll stay together, and this is just what I can give you until we can get married, type of gay shit. And then I think whenever I was breaking up with her, I didn't like forcefully do it, but I like grabbed her wrist and I grabbed her finger and pulled the promise ring off of her finger, which was super fucked. I mean, I broke up with her because she was cheating on me, but still a super shitty thing to do. I definitely did some petty shit. I would take off my jacket and reveal that I'm wearing a wife beater underneath. Aw, she'd piss herself. She'd be feared. What? Yeah, I don't know if I've talked about this situation a whole lot before. Yeah, I don't know, I just dated some bitch for like 2 years in high school. What is this question mark? Open activity advisor. What the fuck is this? Shit, there's quests I've not done? Why is there a tab just to see what quests to do? This is cool. Just to like recommend people what to do if they want to know. That's a cool feature. I think they have that in RuneScape 3. Huh, that's nice. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have super, I'm not blaming this on fuck women, but I don't think I didn't, I've never really, well, that one was kind of decent until everything went to shit. Apparently she was like cheating on me pretty much the entire time with the boyfriend that she was with before. So that was super cool. But her friend, like, I think I figured out like a couple weeks, like a week or something before I broke up with her. And because eventually at first, your first reaction is like, oh, I can fix her, I can get her to stop. And of course I came to my senses pretty quickly, especially once I told some friends and stuff. I think like, what the fuck are you saying? No, dude, just break up. You're done. It's done. But she, yeah, just, and then like, her friend or something that came in clutch just like messaged me on Facebook and just sent me some screenshots for proof and like of them hanging out and like kind of being like arm in arm. And I didn't like see anything gross, but she was like, yeah, they're active, or however people would have put it, in like 2014. And, I was like, oh, cool, this is over, I guess. Because I hung out with her like multiple times a week for 2 years. That was a super fun period. And then I did not tell her why I was breaking up. And that was also around the time that I made the Via Everything Kickstarter. So instead I told her I'm gonna focus on my business. I'm gonna get out of the hood with Via Everything. And you know, I don't have time to be in a relationship anymore because Via Everything is where my heart is really at, you bitch. Let's see, you just gotta break it off easy. Here's what it is though. My chat has not moved for, why does it say 718? There's no way you type that message in 718. The chat not moved for like 30 seconds, not bad. What the fuck mean? I don't know. I don't give a shit. I didn't really say it like that. I did though really say I'm breaking up with you for Via Everything. That's not a joke. Is Jester the next out of Atlanta? I did make it out to Hood. I am out of the Hood. It feels good. Made it out to Hood. Still kind of poor. Can't wait until like, in my job it pays decent, but not like well. It's good enough. But like, I'll try to work out my way in my job, you know, and I can make pretty good money doing IT stuff. It'd be so cool not to be poor for like the first time in my life. Fortnite stream, fuck you. Like I want to not be poor. I want to work hard with this IT stuff. I want to do well, and I want to get paid. I want to be not poor for the first time in my life. That'd be so sick to just not be broke. I've been broke for 24 years. And I've been, at this point though, I'm pretty good at being poor. I'm poor, but I deal with my finances pretty well, and I don't live out of my means like a lot of poor people do. I don't go paycheck to paycheck. I put some money away, so if something happens, like this move, I have some money to do something like this. Now I'm broke, but give me about 2 months and I'll be doing pretty well. Gonna be the next Silicon Valley mogul with Via Everything. I still, to this day, think Via Everything was a good concept. I just think that it would need the type of recognition. It would require two different facets. Number one, it is a long, like by concept, it was kind of a longer term investment through the people that would try to integrate into it. It was essentially trying to be a morally correct way of doing what Machinima did, which would need some sort of like funding or like institutional support on one side, because you like Machinima was a long-term investment because they would allow monetization to people that were making no money off of YouTube, and it allowed them some sort of revenue streams and like recognition. And it was trying to do that in that same way without like predatory contracts, right? A lot of the Via Everything stuff, it would just take ownership of the videos that you posted on those shared channels and then act as some sort of like partnership program. But the also part that it needed, other than like trying to fund those small people that seem to have high value, or try to put some, like, because it wouldn't be risky. It's not like you're signing contracts, just like getting videos on partnerships. So it's a lot of percentage, and like there's not much harm in just that thing. You're not giving them a salary. But also is that it would have needed to have like a large creator, someone with a large audience to push it, which I wasn't. I had 0 subscribers. So I had no right. I didn't have some sort of funding. The whole speech was like obviously some kid trying to do it really shitty. But I think like even now I might have enough influence that if I really wanted to, I could actually try to make Via Everything a thing. But it's not 2013. There's not a big market for that anymore. Remember us when you make it? Nah. I know what my thing is. It's streaming. I like doing this. This is my favorite thing. I don't want it to be the only thing I enjoy. You know, all the other life stuff I've talked about way too much already. I'm pretty happy with. It's not just like this streaming is this thing I do to escape or like play video games to escape from it. You know, I have a lot of stuff. I generally enjoy life right now. It's pretty cool. It's kind of maybe the first time where not pretty miserable. You'll start uploading your song mashups to Via Everything. Hey, Brookical, while I have your attention, are you still in cahoots with Jim Brony? How's Champy doing? Has he said anything in regards to our fallout? I'm kind of curious. Because I'm not mad at him. What he did was super shitty and I can't be friends anymore, but like I'm not mad. I was just like, oh cool, that's really dog shit that he did that. I just like, I guess I gotta block him now and stop talking to him. But it was like, how's Jim Brony doing? Is he still just on /MLP all day? It's pretty fucked though. Has he sent you it? Has he sent you anything? Are you maybe in cahoots? No, I just started the El Drugas and Emporiums with me. Now that server has died, kinda. You aren't. Yeah. So does he just like comment on your videos? Because I think I'm subbed to you. Am I subbed? I know your videos are funny. Where are you at? I forget to sub to people often. Or I like schizophrenically unsub to people. What? I tried to look up Brickicle on YouTube and it said people also watched Extremely Desperate Korean Man Does the Unthinkable. It's on YouTube, so I can't get in trouble, right? Brickicle, what does this have to do with you? And why is this on YouTube? And why does this have Mr. Incredible looking at a Lego man shitting? Someone's animatronic collection and a 350 Marvel Black Combat. But what does this have to do with Brickicle? Comment for the algorithm. What the fuck is this? It's on YouTube. It also links his OnlyFans for full-length muscle worship videos. All right. I spelled your name a little wrong. You do not associate with that man. Fuck Mr. Incredible. I'm not subbed. I love Joji. This is there he is. There he is. Where was he? I saw him for a second. I saw Jimmy for a second. Where'd he go? There he is. Why did you make him the thumbnail? Why did you make Jamie the thumbnail? Just Korean cuck porn on stream? Dude, I literally showed a YouTube video on stream. They can't get mad. Go to Jester? Shunda. You must follow the Queen's commands. I think I'm getting used to this New York water hornet. I'm gonna just start drinking it instead of the water bottles. I feel weird drinking water bottles. I'm still a bit of a... I don't recycle, but at the same time, I'm weird about wasting stuff. I try to be careful. The only thing I do that makes waste a lot is I'm pretty obsessive with paper towels. It's an OCD thing, though. I just like the way they feel. Yep, I saw. Well, we ran out of water bottles, and I drank stuff from the faucet, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't taste as much like pool water as I thought. It's really not too shabby. You use paper okay, cool. Alright, same. Yeah, paper towels, I clean dishes with paper towels a lot. I don't know why. It's not even that good for that purpose. I need to stop. Just like use a sponge like a normal person. Maybe drying with paper towels, but I don't like, though, using dishcloths. Like, my family kind of does that where they use dishcloths to dry stuff. I feel weird about getting something wet and then kind of just setting it down to dry. Like, that feels gross to me. Usually they do get pretty gross, too. Dude, I know, we have plenty of sponges. Yeah, no, we have sponges. Dishcloths? Yeah, no, they're gross. I hate them. They get so grimy. You just, like, set them down. It's like, ugh, no. No. Like, just let me use paper towels. Yeah, also when I wash my hands, I use ours because it's not going to get super gross just from washing your hands, but, like, I don't use those air things at a gas station. I think those are pretty dog shit. Dude, when I stream and I'm talking, this is like a workout. I'm not sweating, but dude, it's 85 degrees in my room right now. I started streaming, it was like 75. Why do I'm like a heater. I'm a portable heater. Why do I get so warm? Do you have a thermostat in your room? Because I turned my AC off because it's a fucking jet engine. I have my fan going, but... Yeah, no, I can't turn on my air conditioner. Yeah, no AC. PC, yeah. No, it's mostly the PC, but... Yeah. It's funnier to think, though, that I'm the one doing it. Dude, oh yeah. Dude, I don't understand what Pokres? There's some people that play War Thunder. I really want to. Maybe tomorrow. I'll play War Thunder on stream. War Thunder's such a fun game. I kind of just want to chill and talk right now. But, yes, I am a space heater. Oh, yeah, I'll have to buy a space heater because I'll be using this one active for New York. I'm not joking. I have like a 40-year-old space heater. It's here over here. I'm not going to dig it out since it's heavy. The corners of it are like chewed and gnawed on because Joey used to chew on the wood because he's retarded. But it's like the corners are like, you know, down, and it's a fire hazard for sure. Yeah. Okay, let's plan to play. Do you want to play tomorrow, Shiro, too? That's just whoever's in the stream. We'll play War Thunder. That'll be fun. I want to play War Thunder really bad for stream. I played it a little bit before Wrath of the Lich King release. Oh, yeah, you have heat here. I forgot. It isn't a ghetto piece of shit like the church where it doesn't really have functioning heat. Install it. Sure, install it. Or just watch me play, whatever. Just drinking out of an empty fucking glass. I need to go get water. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know I have heat, but... Yeah. Maybe I won't. Well, sometimes I like just being able to control my, like, temperature where I'm at specifically. What battle rating? Oh, I'm only, like, tier 2, man. I think I might be barely tier 3. I've not played the game a whole lot. I'm gonna full cam really quick. I'm curious what this DM is. Hey Jester, I hope this message makes a sound. It will be funny, I think. It did not, I think. Let's open up War Thunder really quick and check. I'm heater person? Yeah. No, I like having like a little heater for my toes. Keep my feet warm. It's comfy. I feel like maybe... Does this need to go up one? Is that too bright? I don't know. That's full cam really quick. It'll be easier to see. I'm kind of all greasy. I don't know. This or like this. Yeah, I kind of do need to turn it up one, don't I? Okay. When it gets dark, I have to turn it up a notch. Heat makes me mad, but I'm used to the cold. I like it. You work with heaters? Hell yeah. You're pro heater. It's, yeah. I used to have a very poor tolerance of the heat, and I used to way prefer the cold. But, oh, tomorrow, sure, let's still do War Thunder, but I might try to stream WoW and see if I enjoy it, because... What? No, please don't fuck my controls, please. I don't even know what the default controls are, if I've changed them, really. Available vehicles to purchase for a limited time. Where? Germany? Oh, no, USSR. This game is Russian. Where's it at? I don't fucking see it. Am I a dumbass? Is this it? I don't know how this fucking game works. What time are you streaming on Saturdays? So I'm going to be streaming 5 p.m. every day. My job, though, I might need to start streaming at like 6, so sorry. Frogfoot coming to War Thunder? Hell yeah. Yeah, the Russian shit, like the company's Russian, right? So they have a whole bunch of Go Russian shit. Obviously, Russian has a massive military, too. But yeah, the Russian stuff is cool. But I've heard it's relatively better than it should be. Because, you know, they're Russian, they want a objective available. Oh yeah, what is the fucking... Am I retarded? Can someone please tell me what the buy thing is? How's it going, iPlan? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? Oh, is Poker as one of the people that has opinions about iPlan? Whatever your dumb Discord drama is, please don't. Is this it? Did they add a new vehicle so they made it? I love the tank destroyers, or like, oh, the U.S. Army truck, these stupid little fucking trucks right here are so much fun. Not this one. This one's not fun. I think it's this one is super fun. Like this little shitty tier 1 truck. What does SPAA mean? It's aircraft. It's one that's meant to shoot down aircrafts, right? But I just go around trying to kill people with it. Nice, chill. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That's good. But yeah, these vehicles are fun. I don't know. I thought War Thunder will be really fun to play. I don't know if I will tomorrow or the day after, but yeah, I'm gonna try to stream Wrath Classic. Some WoW stuff, see if I enjoy it. And if I don't enjoy it, I will just tell my guild I'm out of here. Peace. And I will probably uninstall the game, that way I don't compulsively start playing again. And now that I'm back to streaming, maybe I'll just not fuck off my life with WoW. Yeah, planes are the most fun. I enjoy tanks a lot though. Oh yeah, there's only one left. Yeah, I'm probably going grocery shopping tomorrow. Need anything, let me know. More it's with friends. Well, yeah, also something that I think the reason I like War Thunder, can you see your recent match history with War Thunder? I feel like I naturally kind of fuck ass at the game, especially tanks. I have some games I go, you can? Alright, let me show you guys. I've had some like games where I've done really well and it's super fun to do well. Like when you're in a game and like getting like a 5+ kill streak in War Thunder, either on planes or tanks, is so much fun. Let me show you some of the games I remember. There's also a map that I really love. I don't know the names of the maps. The tank maps I also like a lot. The airplanes can get a little samey because it's just like open air. And if you do the objectives like a pussy, they're probably more engaging. There's the one map where it's really mountainous. That one's fun. But in general, I think tanks I might enjoy a little more, maybe, actually. Just because of the maps. Yeah, maybe I'm going back on saying I like the planes more. I don't know. They're both fun. Oh yeah, this is my invite link. If anyone wants to play. Let me sign into my own chat really quick. 1 second. Oops, I got a full screen for a second. I do not know what my fucking... I'm like, Christ. I like how my fucking, what does this mean? Oh yeah, try another way. Send me a text. Because I have a Doogie Gold phone, so that does not work. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's not just... there we go. Like 2 days. Alright. Does it work now? Alright, there's my invite link. If anyone wants to play War Thunder, use it. And I don't know what I get, but you click that link. I'm a pro War Thunder influencer. Did that link send? I don't know if you guys can even see that link. I don't see... Oh, yeah, it did work. Okay. Boat gameplay isn't horrible, but there's like 0 content. Yeah, I've not really done it. Oh, whoops, I'm not. I'm full cam. Alright, how do I see match history? Battles? No. This? Yep. Hold on, what is this? Victories? Oh no, this is the vehicles I've used. Is this might have been the this might have been the one I was farming on, where I would just like go in for one battle and like immediately leave. Where do I see my match history? God, the avatars in this game look so bad. The art style does not do it for me. I get what they're going for, though. They're trying to, like, mimic the... Maybe, like, a slightly better version. 1 second. I had to fart, and I didn't want to let you guys hear that. Service record? This? This isn't... This is just showing vehicles, though. Do I have to click on the vehicle? Because this isn't showing, like, exact games. But... yeah, I don't know. There was like one game, this tank, no, this tank right here. This like M6A1 tank, this heavy tank, I've had so much fun with. The heavy tanks are so much fun. I feel bad because once you get down in the tree, they're all like medium tanks, and medium tanks are my least favorite. I either like to be in a light tank or a heavy tank. But maybe once you get to the mediums down here, they're almost like a heavy anyways. They're just like a heavy that can move fast, I guess. But like being relative to other people, like super beefy, is fun. Also like having 2 different ammunitions is super fun. Yeah, the M6A1's really cool. I'm doing the US for tanks, and I might change at some point, but I'm doing China for airplanes at the moment. The oh shit. Whatever, it's still working. Heavy tanks suck in both real life and War Thunder. I don't care. They're fun. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to describe them as good. I just love them. Do they have any modern military tech? Oh yeah, you can scroll all the way down. And you get to pretty modern. These cool guys. USSR, I think, is generally the most updated. I'm not like an expert on military shit, but I generally think this is like last gen, right? So it's not like modern, but it's like modern as of 20 years ago. What? 60s is the earliest? Fuck off. There's no way. Jeez, are you serious? I assumed it was like from the 2000s. Is it really from like the 70s? They've got the A-10. Well, also, isn't a lot of... I mean, how many new type aircrafts are even being made? But I thought they were talking about adding like modern generation shit in. Yeah, is the earliest really from the 70s? Which I guess this would be about right for these, I guess. Let me look. Like MiG-21. When was the MiG-21 made? Shit. Yeah, so really the newest stuff is like 60s, 70s. I guess I'm really off on aviation shit. I thought they were like... Yeah. And they're like the 1960s versions. What about the tanks? M1A2 Abrams, which... Isn't that what we used in like Operation Desert Storm and stuff? Don't we still use M2A2 Abrams? Like, they were in the 90s. They were still in deployment in the 90s, right? At least. I don't know as much about Iraq and Afghanistan, but I remember... Oh yeah, this is modern. It started in the 90s. And it's still being used, which I don't really know. I mean, tanks, it's fucking 2020. Who the fuck uses tanks? Some more modern version. So are the tanks way more updated then? Which they say 11 on them. What does like the aviation say? Oops. 11? Huh. Well, are we still using shit from the 80s? I'm pretty ignorant about aviation stuff, especially military-wise. I don't know. What fighter jets are in deployment in Afghanistan? FA-18 and F-16, AV-8, AC-130s above B-52 and MQ-9. So in this context would be F-16, which they have... Don't we have F-18s? Am I retarded, or is it... Don't we have F-18s? Oh, these are also old? Oh no, sorry, F-20. What is the current one? I'm gonna do this shit off stream. I'm just kind of starting to Google stuff. F-22 and F-35 are all 2000s as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'll worry about this off stream. I'm curious now. Well, no, because this game's fun, but I should be aware of like the actual historical context to a lot of the vehicles. I think a lot of the fun comes from that. The anti-tank ones are also super fun. The anti-tank vehicles I love. There's just like, you would... I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the arcadey parts of this game. I'm pretty ignorant on a lot of this shit. Or if it's, actually things are if this different. Like, with the maps and, like, the different vehicles, this game does a really good job in not feeling... Like, it's a massive grind, and it masks that somehow with, like, the illusion of... Not illusion, but like with a large amount of diversity. Also, I've spoken to random people. Super nice. It didn't seem... I mean, I've not heard this from other people, so it might just have been my very little experience so far. Like, you can see I'm only, like, up to, like, tier 2, like, starting to get into tier 3 vehicles. I've really just started playing. But, like, if you just talk to people in the chat, they've been generally pretty nice. Not in like an overly like nice way, but just kind of joking around kind of thing. Yeah, Shiro Jet Expert. F-22 is your favorite plane. These guys are cool. The stealth bombers. This shit. This is my favorite. I love this. This does not look real. B2s and shit. I love the way they look. It's so goofy. This is probably my favorite. Also because they would, I remember as a kid, like occasionally, so I lived right next to something called the Rosecrans Airfield. It was like right outside of my town. And we would go to like helicopter and like air shows when I was a kid. I don't know if there's still a thing, but like as a kid we went. And I remembered really enjoying it. It was super cool, super fun. Also, whenever I was younger, until I was like 17, I had funny diagnoses. I was planning on joining the military my entire life. I was on bases a lot of times growing up. So, like, I was in ROTC and stuff. I essentially wanted to join the military my whole life. So, we would go to the air shows. They copied most of it from Russia 5th Gen. They look alien tech. What? The B-2 bombers? We copied this from Russia? This is the most American fucking thing that exists. Look at this beautiful sumbitch. It looks like a really poorly made paper airplane. The things are getting mixed up. Yeah, China's 5th Gen. They copied from Russia. But yeah, that's their entire thing. Because it's even funny, China in, what I've been told, is that China is like, certain times American airplanes are better, certain time Russian airplanes are better. And China is like, slightly worse version, but you're essentially going through the best of American and Russian planes through this tiers. They're just like shitty knockoffs, but they're still kind of good because they're a shitty knockoff of something really good. So the times where America is bad, I guess you won't have to deal with, because then they'll just start copying Russian shit. Supersonic passenger airplanes. Are those the Chodes? They're all good, but it's all about the pilot. Oh, like as in, I'm not talking about, yeah. No, yeah, I'm not, like, yeah. One of the coolest things to get in, whenever, like, your lineup of airplanes isn't super good and you have like one tiered aircraft way above the others, so when you die on that you have to play in shittier aircrafts. Whenever you get the kills on way better ones is such a good feeling. I have a specific strategy I like doing. Yeah, these little droop nose guys, what little goofballs. I have a strategy I use pretty often where I'll aim straight at a person and I'll make it clear I want them to notice I'm going at them. I'll aim straight at them for like 2 miles. I'll middle mouse button them 5 miles, and then once I get about 1 mile in, I'll start moving around in a circle a little bit. Maybe not move at all, actually is most common. And then once I get to about, it depends what tier I was in or like how long they can shoot, but once I get like right outside of where they can shoot me, I'll like duck my nose down for only a second, and then I'll immediately bring it back up. I don't think I've really watched DCS videos, no. And then I'll start shooting them when I raise it back up. That's a little strategy I use a lot, and it works really often. It's my favorite way to like start an immediate engagement with someone. But it just results in the kill there sometimes. Especially I think in the low tiers I'm playing with retarded people, so they'll just like not do any sort of maneuver and you just get a free kill. Oh, look at this good posture. I'm killing it right now. Yeah, how long have I been going? Oh, Giggle, you're still here? Oh, I've almost done 3 hours. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 hours today. I'm gonna do at least 3 hours. Oh. No, I'm retarded. I just missed my mouth. But yeah, let's probably do War Thunder tomorrow. Now I want to play War Thunder, but I'm also kind of getting a little tired. Oh, I logged out. Shit. I need to check if I brought my Stream Deck. I don't think I did. Whoops. Because I'm kind of nervous to use it because the 1818 incident happened in the results of my thing not working. But I think let me check really quick. It might be just right over here. But I think I shoved it in the basement. Yeah, I think I shoved it in my basement. And it's gone now. Oh, it's here. Holy shit. I brought it. Oh, like, fuck. That's awesome. Sorry, this is mine. That's one of the boxes I used to organize my coins and trinkets. So I'll set up my Stream Deck. Because constantly like manually switching through these scenes and stuff is AIDS. Wow, my clicks are fucked. But yeah. I don't know. Also, I feel like a lot of this I've got to work on myself, but if you notice when I'm streaming, I'm going to try to be better about checking DMs, especially from people I know are from the stream. If you notice anything that's like, hey, I think your stream would be better if you did X or Y, I'm definitely not saying I'll listen to you, but don't be afraid to DM me. Be like, hey, this or could be better. Like, I didn't like this. I know there's a couple things I need to fix. A lot of it, I'm just going to switch back to Streamlabs. The chat's really over here. I forgot. I'm having to get used to streaming. It's mirrored. The chat over here, this piece of shit, that's a bit much. Honestly, though, with my webcam half size, the chat having a background makes it way easier to see. And because my webcam is shrunk down, it might almost be better. Just, oh yeah, look, I'm fucking looking sexy as fuck. God damn, even when I've got shitty, like I've got the lighting all fucking, I'm a little sweaty. It's starting to get like to 86 degrees in my room. Yeah, I'm fucking killing it. If you're curious, check some of today's stream, but definitely, I know it's 2 hours long, so it's asking for a lot, but I generally talked about life, what I've been doing the last 9 months, general things going super well. Yeah, Horn and I, we're married. You know, we moved in together. That way we can have as much gay, steamy romance as we want. We're little gay lovers, but yeah, stuff's going well, feeling good, feeling damn happy. So, a lot of things in life to look forward to. Nowhere near, like, my life is doing well, but it's kind of like I'm still not like at the place I want to be, where it's, I don't know what that place would be. And I'm not that concerned either. I've done well to do what I can to make sure I'm on the right path for shit to go well. So that's what's important, and I'm happy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted. I feel bad someone just came by, but I'm tempted to call it here. Did about 2 hours 56 minutes. Didn't feel that long, which is good. But yeah, I was looking at Twitch a bit recently. Does anyone follow like mainstream Twitch stuff? I guess I'm distracted now.
With her and see how she's doing.
I don't know if it's because things are more competitive. Drama news, Hassan, 29K is about. J Schlatt sent, yeah. I feel like people are streaming a lot. XQC is not. Wow, really? Half of the top streamers are in It's chatting and bragging about drama? Oh my god, Twitch is fucking garbage now. I mean, I'm gonna be biased about what I felt. Dude, this is the main thing. When you open Twitch and you're new, this is the first thing you see. When I first got into Twitch, you'd see people like WoW or Hearthstone joking around with the chat. They would, maybe like some stuff would do well was just people playing games. Weast is a top. This is so weird seeing this guy's name. I knew him when he was an iFunny account. And people made fun of him for his fat bitch girlfriend. I'm pretty sure Weast has me blocked on iFunny. I'm like one of the 10 people who harassed him. Some piece of shit. Well, Moon, this is an actual gamer. He's still doing this stuff, but like, this is weird. Drama, main title, 29K, is about some guy who has like opinions about being a liberal. I mean, XQC is kind of just shitpost stuff, but he's probably at least playing a game. Nope. He's instead going to sit there as he installs the entire game. I don't know, I'm gonna get pissed by being in the just chatting stream, but like, Step Bro, do you want to do yoga today? Why is this allowed? I mean, imagine being a woman. As a dude, I just look past and be like, oh, this is degenerate garbage. But like, imagine being a woman and being like, hey, I want to, I like what these streams, I like, you know, maybe the other ones, like, I want to do well in streaming. And you look and you see your peers, the people of your same gender, and they're all just whores. They're just dumb bitch whores. I can't imagine being a little girl, because like when a boy's like, I want to be a Fortnite streamer, he can look at streamers and they're at least like halfway decent. But no, it's literally just look at your body. It's fucking disgusting. Look! This one isn't even... Jesus. 2019, yeah, I've not really been on Twitch. I mean, I streamed like, actually, the streaming experience off... They removed hosting, which is a massive blow, but... Damn. This one's cool. What's this? 600 viewers to adorable kittens. Oh, they're just nursing right now? Yeah, you can't host anymore for no reason. They just removed it to piss people off. Now this is awesome. I'm a big fan of this. Do I have my sub still? I mean, I don't want to actually show anything. Do I have my Twitch sub thing? Use Prime sub. Oh, I do have a Twitch Prime sub. Oh, I might want to use it on its... Who cares? No, it's funny. I've got to do it now. Alright, subscribe with Prime. That's right. This is what Twitch is supposed to be. I'm a goddamn sub to the Adorable Kittens Twitch channel. Spamming host notifications? Well, then ban someone. This stream's badass. Did Shiro leave right before the kitten stream? What a cunt. She would have loved this. This is so whack. Why is this a stream? Also, I like how they had a Jew on sub discounts. Because wasn't September originally 50% off? I don't know, who gives a shit? Keep your money, don't spend it on stupid fucking streamers. You don't need to pay for this shit. Oh, who messaged me? Giggle. Hey gamer, can we game? Please game. Twitch stream gaming. Run quick game. You must verify your email or phone number to send a whisper. Eat shit. I should have Doom. Hold on, wait. I've got a fucking... But yeah, it's right, I'm gonna call it though. I'm gonna call it. I'll stream tomorrow. But 3 hours good enough. Good enough. I'll been watching any shows. Hold that question for tomorrow. Yeah, today's stream went okay. It went fine. I mean, I could improve, but it is what it is. I'm happy. I'm having a good time streaming. A good time. I'll find some shit tomorrow, probably War Thunder. People expect War Thunder, so I might just do that. But I was planning on doing Wrath. WoW. Just trying it out. I might not do the whole stream as it. Maybe some other day. Nah, actually, tomorrow I lied about War Thunder. We're gonna try WoW. Need to try it, see if I enjoy it. And if I don't, I'm just gonna quit WoW entirely. I'll need something to do off stream if I want a game, but I won't have enough time to play WoW. So, yeah, I've got to be able to stream WoW to really have enough time to play that game. Which sounds weird. I shouldn't be worried about time obligations in a video game. Should be something I enjoy. not feel pressured. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do that tomorrow. We're gonna do good. We're gonna stream some good posture. But have a good one, gamers. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. Peace. Mwah.